Yeah.
because everybody's sick.
Yeah,
And
luckily I
I'm unfortunately the coordinator, so if I don't come in, there's no one really to replace me. So
mm,
it's more complicated when I call in sick. So I try not to.
yeah. I don't have any time off because I haven't been working at this place for 90 days yet. So I pretty much can't get sick. Um, my plan is if I do
Where
get sick, just to come in and make them send me home because of how sick I am. That's usually
yeah.
works.
Are your coworkers wearing masks?
No, we work in a big warehouse, so
Oh.
there's like a lot of there's a lot of like distance between us. But
Make make
the
sure
one
to
that
disinfect your hands very often.
yeah, we do.
Wash your hands.
We have
No, you
disinfectant
in
wipes.
you in particular who's trying not to get sick.
Yeah.
Welcome, Quentin. Quentin, are you there?
Give him a second.
Yeah, my computer's just being slow. My Wi-Fi is just being slow. Something's being slow.
No worries. Do you have your journal to post, by chance?
I haven't written it. I've got it written down in my notebook, but not written up on a computer. Because I do everything off my notebook and then I just forget.
Well, we do have the placeholder, so at least that'll hold the spot till you can copy paste it in or whatever, type it in.
I don't know. I make notes directly in Discord.
Yeah, I just make notes in the when I do notes in games I play, and I just do them in a Word file, and then just copy paste them in after I edit them a little.
See, that's
I'm not
too
that
many
organized.
steps. Just type it directly into like the chat, and I'm like, okay, all done. Send. Notes
Yeah,
for the week.
Oh, see,
it's not
I
terrible.
use pen and paper. I use pen and paper because I doodle and I use colors so I know stuff. Like I've got Druid Groves written in different colors, so I know it's a Druid. So when I'm looking, I can find it quicker.
You can change
Nerd.
text color
Smart.
on the computer as well. At least it depends
I know,
on the
but
program.
I don't know what it is. I just like having the notebooks to look at. Just because I find it.
Nerd.
Those are doodle. Yeah.
I hate writing on paper.
We're all playing D&D and someone shouts out nerd.
Whenever I use pen and paper, I just groan. I like typing.
No, I don't mind using it. I just don't like it when you have to like write out essays. Like I don't have the attention span for it. But when it's just like notes and stuff, I'm good. Also, I can doodle. I doodle terrible in this.
I never liked writing with pen and paper. Just completely keyboard dependent now.
I've got so many different doodles in each notepad, each page. I've got like drawing of a wolf head, dragon eye, biscuit, more eyes.
Yeah, and that's kind of the advantage of it, is you can make it look however
Emerald
you want.
Grove symbol. Yeah, and I've even drew like that black stone relic. I've drawn it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that is kind of the nice thing, is you can tailor it more. But yeah, I'm just too used to typing, and I like how quickly I can type versus actually write. But yeah, I mean, there's no wrong answer. Just a little more work to write it out. But then you do have something physical, so that's nice. Alright, well, in any case, welcome everyone. Guess we should get going. Charlie, it would be your turn to scribe. Is this your first time scribing for this game?
Second time.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, you've been here 8 weeks already. Nice. Oh, wait. 10 weeks.
That doesn't sound right. Seriously?
Let me see. When did you join?
Oh, my bad.
You joined in session 59, according to my notes. So we're on
And we are session.
63. Okay, so
Oh.
this would
Yeah,
be your
makes
first
sense.
time scribing, at least for this game.
No, I scribed. I have a journal entry.
You might
But
have
maybe
picked
I
it up
was filling
Yeah,
in
you
for
do.
somebody.
Oh, you
Maybe you
filled in
missed
for
me.
Kuklu. I see, yeah. You filled in on the 60th session for Kuklu. That's why. Alright, cool. Well, in any case, it is your turn to scribe again. Are you okay scribing?
Absolutely.
Alright. And Kuklu, you are on Quartermaster. This is your 3rd week. So we got you on that. And Quentin, as the previous scribe, could you walk us through the events of last time?
Yeah, cool. Alright, so the Alcavian labs, which lost from the Thurian Empire, which are almost mythical. Magical energy has been leaking out, which has been harnessed by the Twilight Delve Druid Grove. So we get taken by the Nymphy and Al Sonic Brother, I can't remember his name, to them to see. Yeah, I'm not looking. To go to the Alcavian labs. We get there and we notice some runes. Kuklu nearly triggers one. Patchwork dispels it, which nearly disintegrates her and would have killed Kuklu, but no one knows.
No, you guys,
Yeah, no,
you
so-
guys know. You recognize the spell.
No, nobody
Not
knows that it
everyone.
was a disintegrate
Not,
except for
not the
Elise.
disintegrate one.
No
Elise is
one
the only one who knows
knows.
about the disintegrate. No, we
Oh,
all know
alright.
about the other one, which I don't remember what the other one was.
Flesh
But,
to stone, which doesn't
that was it.
doesn't affect me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily.
So that one happens, and then we get a Demi, an auto defense system, which talks to us and explains that the place is closed down because of abyssal invaders. And that this one is active, but the hollow point isn't. That there's a Demi at the falls under Char.
Halls of Tarsus.
Tarsus, that's it. Yeah, I forgot what it was called. I was going to say Tartar. I was going to say Tartar. Anyway, cool.
Halls
I had
of the
fish and chips.
tartar sauce.
I've had fish and chips, and I'm thinking of tartar sauce. Sorry. So we go all the way back because we have an idea of using the ring that's on the dwarf trapped behind the wall of force. Go back there. We power up the obelisks with cantrips, which activates the Demi, which allows us to go to a hollow point system where Elise is at the minute trying to hack in and give herself level 3 clearance, which is up to level 2. But Demi is being me, a bit different, a bit bitchy. So yeah, and that's it.
Alright, thank you for that recap. So it is the 72nd of fall at 1 p.m. when we pick up the story. You are in the room with the pedestal, with the obsidian top, and no one / Elise has her hand on it and is currently connected to it. And I think you were about to make your 3rd check.
Thanks, man.
Now, did you have any type of enhancements on you?
I think the plan was to get enhanceability.
Yeah.
Alright, but that
I
still
wrote
has to
down in
be
my notes
cast,
that
right?
I wanted to recast that
Okay.
first thing. So yeah, enhance ability. I think it's Fox's Cunning on Elise.
Yeah, I
moment.
believe so. Is the
Yeah.
Fox's Cunning is the intelligence one. Oh, excuse me. Oh. So, yeah. You casting that on her? Or renewing it?
Yep,
Alright,
renewing it.
so you spend
That is
another...
Fox's cunning and advantage on intelligence checks.
Yeah, so you spend another second level spell. Elise, are you gonna attempt the hour to gain access to level 3?
Yes.
Alright. So, one thing that you would have noticed, at level 2, you gain the ability to invite others into the hollow with you.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, so you could possibly bring someone else in to help you with this. Multiple
Well, if I
people,
already have
actually.
advantage.
They would get to make a check
Okay.
as well.
Oh, they'd also get to make a check?
Yeah.
Alright, then
You'd
I
be
will
at
bring...
advantage, they would make a check, and I'd take the higher one.
Then is,
Anyone here smart?
I was gonna say,
Not
is
me.
Flintwing and Lyra still around? Or are they charging
they-
the,
They're charging the
Lyra and
other
Shock
one.
have gone to charge the other one.
Lyra, Shock, and Flintwing have all gone to charge the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then can we bring them back and switch them out? Because I love you guys, but you're not smart.
Well,
That's so true.
the only thing is, you do have your hour now, and if you don't start soon, you're gonna not have the
Okay,
the enhanced.
Quentin's gonna
ability.
ask which one would you rather, Flintwing or... Well, I'll get Lyra because Flintwing's charismatic, not intelligent. So
Yeah.
Quentin will go swap out with Lyra, and he will stay there doing the cantrip druid craft.
You don't think you'd
How
have
would that
time? You'd have to take someone in like literally right now, or else you'd have to just wait
Okay.
and then get the spell again.
Okay.
Or you could
Do I
recast
know
the
if there's
spell.
a...
So if you wanted to,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd rather not.
Alright, well then I guess I will
Who's
take...
got what?
Like, I
I'm
can
gonna say,
take
who's got
how
what
many
intelligence?
people?
You can take as many as you want, but you can only have up to one helping you with this.
Okay. Who's got what on intelligence?
Who's got the
Who's
highest?
got
I
any
have-
intelligence?
Quickly.
I have
My
-1
intelligence is 11.
intelligence.
Okay, so Cuckoo's a no.
Hey. Who doesn't have a negative?
Hey, I have 0. I'm neutral.
I have 0.
Everyone
Okay,
just has a
I'll
dumbfounded
take-
look on their face.
I think Charlie might be the
What?
only one who's got like a +1. No, he's got minus. Yeah, so it's me or Patchwork. Which one would you rather?
Honestly, probably Patchwork.
Okay,
Hey,
I can
Patrick.
try.
Remember, she's concentrating on your thing, so
Alright, so
That's
you,
Okay, so then maybe I'll
What?
just take you then.
you
Yeah,
quickly.
take him. I can both heal you both in emergency.
Alright, so you
Alright, cool, I'm
quickly
coming.
pull Patchwork in with you. And now
No,
the.
Quentin.
Or,
oh,
sorry,
she's taking me.
You're taking
Patchwork
Quentin.
is staying to concentrate, so that if anything goes wrong, she won't lose concentration.
Alright,
So
so
it's
yeah,
me.
you pull Quentin in with you, reappearing in the void with Demi, who would say, oh no, the cheater has brought a friend with them. Could you both please leave? I don't like either of you.
Wow, she's really bitchy.
Thanks. Enough. Alright, just ignore her.
Can I insight her to see if this is I don't know if I can tell, but because I'm paranoid that this is dodgy, can I insight see if this seems a bit dodgy? The
Uh,
This
Demi's
is why I
weakness.
should have brought Patchwork.
You can roll an insight, yeah.
You can still carry on doing what you're doing. I'm not stopping you. This is Quentin doing this, like, as well as we're here.
You don't really sense anything
Okay.
other than this intelligence acting a little bit bitchy.
Okay, cool.
It's
Wow, dwarves really put personalities into their machinery.
yeah, it's you don't sense any like malice behind it. Obviously, yeah, you don't think she can do anything to stop you.
Okay.
She probably would have.
No, that's cool. I just wondered. Yeah, cool. All right. So, what do you want me to do?
All right, so you two, I guess you would start explaining to Quentin quickly, showing him the
Quickly.
stars and the runes as you start working on it together. So both of you give me the Arcana check.
Nice.
Oh, natural 20. All right. So the hour is passing.
I probably should have said I had a bonus, or I have a bonus for Arcana checks.
Sorry, what?
So I probably should have said I had a bonus for Arcana checks.
Yeah, that probably would have been good to know.
We're going for.
Luckily,
I'll do that.
you did succeed.
All good.
So you finish what you're doing, and Demi would say, well, congratulations on your promotion, cheater. The Rune Masters will be informed of this.
To hearing from them.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
Out of curiosity, are there any more promotions I can get?
There is level 4, which is DC 30.
Whoa.
Okay, maybe we won't do that.
Yeah, you're not
He
sure what
doesn't
happens
know.
if you screw this up. You would guess the Rune Masters have defensive measures, so it might be dangerous
Yeah, I'm
to
assuming.
fail.
I'm assuming they have defensive measures, so I'm gonna not do that for now. Maybe we'll come back.
So at this level, there are 2 other things you can do. It looks like you can affect the defenses of this place, as well as affect some of the shielding on the current areas. Currently, there are a couple of defensive settings. The golems in the Hollow Point room are currently set to defend against intrusion onto the chests that are in here.
Okay.
And just generally defend against any outsiders who enter the area. So they'll attack on sight anything that is fully otherworldly.
Hey, at least could we potentially use the golems to go and destroy the things behind the wall of Forestall?
Or sorry, not otherworldly. It would be what is it? Abyssal. Yeah, they're set to defend against Abyssal and Infernal Intrusion.
Okay. Could we bring? Are they mobile? Could we bring them with us to the Arcavian labs?
So you try to do that, but it looks like you have to be level 4 to move the defenses.
Okay, I figured. In
And
that
even
case,
then, it doesn't look like they can leave the labs.
that's fine.
Or sorry, not the
If
labs,
you wanna
the
hold-
halls of Tarsus. Yeah.
Could I, in which case, I don't necessarily know if I want to deactivate the defenses, but I just want to add. Can I add the group to who's safe to access these protected points?
You can. It looks like you can whitelist certain people. There are a bunch of Rune Master names currently whitelisted that you don't recognize.
Can we write some
Okay.
down? Can we write some
Yeah, I
of
was
them
gonna say,
down?
can we take notes?
You don't have pen and paper in here, but when you leave, you could probably try to remember some of them and write them down.
All right.
Yeah, so it also looks like there's 2 shields up right now, which you could kind of see this before, but you couldn't affect them. One on a room that currently has an active portal open that seems to have abyssal creatures inside of it. There's another shield around it looks like a point in the kind of northeastern area of the labs. You're guessing that's the skeleton that you saw.
Right. Okay.
Can we?
Can I
Israel.
deactivate?
Go on.
Can I deactivate the skeleton
There.
as well as the?
Sorry, just real quick. There is also a vault area for the Halls of Tarsus
Mhm.
that has a bunch of traps on it that you can deactivate. It doesn't look like you can actually open the vault, though. Again, you have to be higher level to do that. But there might be a way
I
to
think
break
we opened
into
the vault
it.
already.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, look at
No,
the
I don't
map.
think we have. I don't think we've
Yeah,
opened
we
the
have.
vault.
We totally opened the vault, and we
Wasn't
were
that
we
where the
slept
vault
in.
ghosts were?
It was with the dwarf ghosts. Yeah, we
Oh,
totally
did
slept
you
in there.
did you go in?
Yeah.
We went in. We like took a long rest in there or
Yeah,
something
look-
like that.
Did you
Look
just?
at the map.
We just
looked at
didn't
the
touch
map,
anything.
Oh, you didn't touch anything. That's why.
I drew the traps.
All right. So
Yeah.
then, yeah, never mind. So then the traps would be marked as
Traps in front of
deactivated.
vault, projectile,
Yeah, we learned.
panel, pressure plates, vault door, 3 magic symbols.
Okay, so
We
you
learned after the subway incident.
all right.
Yep.
So yeah, you got in there. You saw a bunch of treasure. It does look like the treasure also has a whitelist that you. Unfortunately, again, you would have to be level 4 to access that one. And there are defenses listed there. There is a golem and 2 bolters guarding the vault, according to this.
Could I deactivate it?
It looks like you'd have to be level 4, so you might have to fight the golem if you want to get the treasure.
Okay.
Or just wait till we come back later on and get yourself level 4, level 5 access.
Fight a golem. I mean, we're not level 4 anymore.
No, but that one's waited a while. We don't have to rush off to do it now. We can like go and get the ring and go back up to the other one.
Yeah, it's up to you.
We'll deal with the one down here. It's up to you.
Can I deactivate the Can I at least deactivate the golems that are in this room?
So you can whitelist your friends to be able to access the chests in here. You can't.
Let's do that.
I mean, I guess you could tell them to not attack infernals. You could do that. Do you mean like actually shut them down so they don't do anything?
No, I don't want to necessarily shut them down. Like, I don't want to shut down the defenses. I just want to, I just want to whitelist us. So I'll whitelist us.
Oh, it does look like you can go back into normal mode, because right now the place is kind of set for an invasion. So you could put it, you're not sure exactly what that would do, but you do know that there's still an active portal in one of the rooms that's sealed. So
Yeah,
there's a
I don't
chance
necessarily
that...
want to change. Like, if they're keeping back, like.
All right, so you just want to add your friends to the list of people who can access the chests. All right, is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you
I'm
can
just
do
gonna whitelist my friends.
You can whitelist yourself
Okay.
and your friends. All right.
And then can I take down the force field on the wizard dude?
Yes, so you can deactivate that.
Okay,
I believe it
and-
is deactivated.
Awesome. All right, then we can leave for now. We'll come back and maybe open up the room to the portal.
Okay. So you disconnect from the hollow point?
Yep.
All right, so you find yourself back in the room, and there's a bunch of drawings on Quentin's face.
Yeah, Quentin's gonna gather because of what Cuckoo did to Elise, what she's done. We'll druid craft like some snow and then just like wash his face to get it off.
All right, you wash off the. I don't know what type of drawings did Kuklu put on Quentin's face.
Elise's. Wait, Quentin too?
Yeah, she drew on my face as I went in.
Spyglass and
nice.
a mustache. All right. So
Can
you,
I, I'll
wash
just wipe-
yourself.
I'll just wipe a finger on my cheek to check if there's ink.
I think they
there's ink.
drew on your face as well. I don't
Yeah,
remember
we drew
what
on
it
your
was.
face too.
All right, I'll just use prestidigitation to like remove it.
Alright, you clean up your face. Alright, so yeah, what do you all want to do?
I will just explain to the group, like, okay, we should be good to touch the treasure. The vault is still active. I still wouldn't go into the vault, but the boxes here, as well as the subway tunnel, the book with the book, and the excuse me, and the skeleton wizard dome that should be deactivated. Sorry, I just really had to burp there.
That's fine. All right. So what? Yeah. What's the plan? What are you all gonna do?
Can I check out the boxes?
So the obsidian boxes are still closed. You don't remember there being any type of option to open them in there. So you would have to do the puzzle to get these open.
We just won't
Okay.
get attacked
Enhance
for it, right?
ability should
Yeah,
be,
you don't
should be
think
gone now.
you don't think the golems interacting or you interacting with the
Well, I
box will
thought it-
trigger the golems.
I thought we still had like 15 minutes on the enhance ability because it takes about half an hour to 45 minutes to do the.
That one
thought-
took an hour.
That's what I thought.
That one took an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on, before you do it, let me check if I've got it. Let me check if I've got enhanced ability. If I prepped it, I can't remember.
Guys, I'm so glad I took expertise in Arcana. You have no idea. It's been so
Yeah, it's
useful.
come a lot. It's come a lot.
I've got
Should,
enhanced ability,
should we
and if
tell
I.
Lara that we're done?
No, she said she'll stay there until we go get her, so it's fine. So I will come over and I'm going to 3rd level cast enhance ability on both Cuckoo and Elise.
All right.
Give them Fox Cunning, so they have advantage on Wisdom.
So you spend a 3rd level spell as you
On
begin concentrating.
Intelligence, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's Fox Cunning, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you just said
Yeah.
advantage on wisdom. I'm like, I don't want.
Yeah, no, I meant intelligence. Sorry.
I'm teasing you.
All right. So mark yourself
It's
as
fine.
concentrating, and which chest are you two going to attempt to open? Or are you both doing separate
Should we start with
chests?
yours?
All right. So the south one.
Yeah, we could do this one here, yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
We'll work on this one.
So you touch the box, which begins to glow with flashing symbols. Go ahead and give me Arcana checks or investigation. All right.
Damn it! I should have gone for the 4th level.
Why? Oh. All right. So you
Crit again.
you are
You
able.
wouldn't have had advantage.
Yeah, you would have had to redo the.
I would have made
spell.
you cast it on me.
But in any case, the first level of it is
Okay.
completed. You get 1 green dot. Now the DC is 18.
No, it'll never happen again. 18.
Guidance.
Yeah. So 26 would be enough, and the last level of it is 20.
You've still got guidance.
I don't need it.
All right, so you
No, I know.
get this box open. Let's see what's in this. Give me a D10 roll. Seven. So inside this box, there are a couple of potions. 3 potions to be exact. And a very nice looking dwarven shield. Judging by the quality and the condition it's in, you would guess it's magical.
Okay. I guess we'll pocket them for later. So you said 3
3 potions and a dwarven shield.
Okay, I had it.
Next one if you want.
I'll just add it to my inventory so that I know to identify them later.
Okay. And just if you're not going to identify them soon, make sure you know what session they're from, which would be 63. Just so I know.
They'll be identified. They'll be
Yeah.
identified this session. It's just not like an immediate concern. It's
Okay.
just so that I remember to do it time this session. All right, shall we do the other one?
If you ever have any questions, my notes are a lot.
All right.
Thorough.
Yeah.
Minutes are a lot.
That's the word. Thorough.
A lot.
Well, hey, I'm on page 110. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yes.
Nerd amongst D&D players.
Okay, do you want to help with the other one as well?
Oh, notes for Dungeons and Dragons and I am for university. What is this?
That's I mean, Dungeons and Dragons is cooler, so. Yeah,
That is so
I get it.
true.
Anyway, go ahead. Give me your check for the second chest as you start the magic again. All right. The first one is a success. Oh.
Ooh.
Kukulu picks up the second one
Heck yeah.
for the assist.
See?
Do you have advantage, Kukulu? Oh yeah, you do because of this spell.
Yeah.
What's this coming?
Third one. DC 20. Alright, so you get
Yeah.
this box open as well. Give me another D10 roll.
So,
So in this one, you would find some stuff.
Some stuff.
some stuff.
Hang on, give me a sec. I'll just put it in chat.
I hope we find some stuff, otherwise it's very awkward while we're here going through people's things.
Did we find some things too?
Some
Or just stuff?
things and stuff.
And stuff and some things.
Some stuff and things?
And stuff, yeah.
Wish list stuff? Or just normal stuff?
Just normal
I think
stuff.
it's just normal stuff.
No, I know, I get
The,
that.
it's the wrong chest for the wish list.
I'm fishing.
Oh, is that what you're doing? I couldn't tell. Or
Hey,
sorry.
at least managed to get a headband of intellect by doing this, alright?
Sorry.
I managed to get a
200,
headband of intellect because I was on my period and I bullied the DM into giving it to me.
No, that's not why I gave it to you. But anyway,
I will give the
It's just components.
there are
yeah, no, I'll
religious
give-
components and yeah, a scroll.
Patchwork Patrick's getting the religious components.
Yes.
Okay.
I think Patrick's the only one who
Oh.
can use them. isn't he?
Charlie maybe. Is it
I could
Charlie?
probably use them.
I think Charlie can use them.
There's probably not as well.
Would you like to share?
I think they're probably better in your hands.
Okay, it's so funny because we've got
You
all
have
If you're sure.
casters covered. Like all types of
You
spells.
have-
You got
you have spells that require components?
Oh, sorry, real quick.
Charlie?
There
Possibly.
are 3 scrolls, not just one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So is that 200 gold piece religious components or Maho?
There is no gold piece. It's just 200 Maho. I mean, it's basically the same thing.
Ah, okay. Because you wrote both in chat and I was confused.
Yeah, I wrote the GP by mistake. It's 200 Maho. Because we use Maho now instead of GP, because it's cooler.
All right. Shall we head over to we should go pick up the NPCs and maybe go find the wizard.
The NPCs.
NPCs.
Yeah.
What's an NPC like?
Oh, those are just people who don't matter.
Okay.
Wow.
Dang.
I'm fully joking, you guys.
Oh no,
You
I see
feel
how it is at least.
Lyra
When
gets
someone's not
killed.
usable, when someone's not usable, they're not important. They're an NPC. Okay, cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alright,
can
so-
God, at least he's acting like
Gave her
an NPC
cancer.
right now.
Yeah. Alright, so you're heading over to meet up with Lyra then.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and delete
The
your
very
tokens.
important individual.
We move our our tokens, or can we just delete them?
Just delete.
Alrighty.
You leave the...
I can't see anything.
Okay.
Good job, you
I
guys.
haven't organized this game yet.
What?
I made
Where
this
should we-
campaign before where they had organizing map folders, so I still have to. It's still kind of a pain.
We're
I
the
can.
Wild West.
Oh yeah, you're just an older campaign, so I still have to search for the maps. All right, so you all meet up with Lyra.
Where should I place my token?
I'll place it. Let's see,
Do we need tokens? I think we're just moving on right away.
Well,
Yeah.
some people haven't explored this place, so I want to give them a
That's
view
you.
of stuff.
Okay.
So you
Where
come
the
into the
trumpet
lab
is it?
over here. You would see Lyra, as well as Flintwing. Actually, Flintwing's probably invisible. But yeah, you would see Lyra powering the pillar. She smiles and says, "All done then?"
All done.
She would release her magic. Say, "Did we find anything of value? Was it worth it?"
Yes.
So I'm very disappointed I didn't get to examine the hollow. Maybe at some point I can be the one who goes in.
But I mean, you know where to find it. I mean, it's not. I can't imagine you wouldn't be able to.
She says, "Find it, yes, but someone would have to be powering it. Or we'd need a
That's
power
true.
source." But in any case, I'm fine just helping out for now. And she smiles. So where to?
We're gonna go find the wizard.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
We're off to see the wizard.
Where's Lyra's picture?
Here is the wonderful wizard if ever wins there was.
That looks horrifying.
Sorry,
Sorry?
give me a sec. I'm trying to find where Lyra is. Oh, I see her. I found her. So I gave her stats now, so she can actually be in combat.
She has those secrets.
Secrets. Oh wait. Maybe she doesn't. It's weird. Okay, so you are...
She does have stats.
Hmm?
I think she does have stats because we've used her before.
Yeah, but for some reason... whatever. It's fine. It's not displaying for one of my monitors here. So where is the group going?
Find the wizard.
Yeah, whatever that
before
guy
it-
was.
Alright.
Before Elise has a coronary.
So go ahead and move to the northeast exit of the dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just because, like I said, we have people who haven't seen all this stuff yet. That's northwest, Kuklu.
Either way, Cuckoo,
Other
this
way.
way.
I didn't realize this kept going.
Alright.
So yeah, it seems like there was some sort of battle that happened here long ago, as there are just bones strewn everywhere, including the
Yeah, don't mind all the
Hey.
including the remnants of a very large bone-like creature, which
There are
is
runes here.
yes, which I think one of them is lit currently and the other is not.
Those display the pillars.
Yeah, those correspond to the pillars being powered or not.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the pillars is still powered. Okay.
Is
so,
it just a
Okay.
display or is it something more?
as far as you
I
know,
think
it's just a display. It hasn't done anything up till now. So, yeah, and to the south, you would see the cracked ground and the rope you set up to get across it. So go ahead and delete your tokens again if you're heading out of the area.
Alrighty.
So you go back into the kind of main battlefield area, where again there are just bones everywhere. Going over to where the force field was, you would see the wizard is laying there. No force field around him anymore. He has mostly disintegrated at this point, but his cloak and a ring on his finger are still intact.
Alright, we'll scoop them up.
Alright, so you collect the cloak, which has what looks like the symbol of the Rune Masters embroidered in it, and the ring, which also has a bunch of arcane-looking symbols.
Okay, we'll add those to the list to identify later.
Okay.
Now, out of curiosity, because I just thought about this, do we want to try and deal with the abyssal forces that are in this one, since we know most of the place is empty and just in one area, or do we want to just go to the other one and try and deal with them there? Just so we can get like a taster of what we're going to be walking into.
Lyra says abyssal forces. What?
You were there the entire time Demi was telling us about this at the other place.
At the other place, but are they here as well? I must have missed that. She says,
Yeah,
do we
Yes, they're
know?
here.
Do we know where
sealed
they are?
room, there's a portal, yes.
Yes, we know where they are. They're in the room beside the Holofact.
Quentin
says-
starts swearing in Druidic. Just
She says, well, is there a... Do we have a way to close the portal if we do open the door?
Is it possible
Do we?
to close portals with dispel magic?
She says, sometimes, but not always. It would depend on how powerful the portal is. I guess we could try, though.
Because I think this portal is more than the runes. Runes in the ruins.
She says, well, the
So-
bad thing is that if we can't close the portal, then we've broken the seal, and more abyssal can escape from it.
Yeah, that's
Well,
that's
Patrick,
what I
what-
meant. I doubt that I can close the portal.
out of curiosity, what spells could you have that would help deal with closing a portal? Like, if we did this tomorrow, what spells could we have?
What are we calling the ring?
One
Just,
ring.
yeah, an identified
Access.
ring.
Okay, gotcha.
You're almost certain it's magical. Probably the cloak, too. As I said, they're the
Did the
only
orb
things...
call it something special?
The ring? I don't think
I think it was just a rune master ring,
Okay, that's all I already noticed.
but
Yeah.
I haven't identified it yet, so that's on the list of things to identify in this evening.
Cool.
Yeah.
Either way, can we say, should we head over to the golems with the book and the subway?
Who are you asking?
I'm not ignoring, I'm just looking at spells that I can have if I've got anything that will help deal with a portal.
To go get the book that Kai almost died for.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
That's a callback.
Yeah,
You can certainly
No,
go
that.
take a look. So Lyra would, I don't think she knows about the book, so she'd ask about it. You gonna tell her about what happened? And actually, I guess there are some people in here who don't know about it, so you want to tell them about it
Yeah. Well, Lyra was there.
for that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was.
Oh wow, I didn't remember her going in with you. All right.
Yeah. No, she was one of the few people who could teleport. Or get through the. There was a large, mass, like a large pile of rocks that certain members who were able to transform into smaller creatures or teleport managed to get through.
All right. So in that case, she would say, so why are we going back to the book now?
Well, because did I thought I whitelisted everybody for the golems.
Well, remember, the Dwarven subway is not in the halls of Tarsus.
It's not. Okay.
Yeah, it's
That
well,
wasn't one of the
it's
ones.
in the ruins, but it's not in the actual halls.
The Halls of Tarsus is a small part of this labyrinth we walked through a few times, and the subway is somewhere in the labyrinth.
Yeah,
Or in the
Okay.
tunnels.
yeah. So you're not sure that would. I
Oh,
mean, it
okay.
might, but she says it's possible that it's a separate area.
And hey, the book is not running away, and only we are whitelisted. So if anyone else comes along that tries to take it, they will have to face the golem. So for now,
I mean,
we are.
I
And
mean, I
it's
also
behind,
have.
it's behind a cave-in, yeah. So we're safe.
Yeah, I have. I mean, I have 3 levels, and now we have a ring and a robe. We could try it.
Lyra says, maybe you think the ring would help us with that?
I think that we've been asked for rune master rings as identification in the past,
Says,
and
maybe.
it could work.
I'm gonna walk back to the obelisk room that Lyra was empowering and do Druidcraft to power it back up and just be like, Demi, I don't know what it's technically called, the train station with the golems with the book. Would our level 3 access allow us to go in there and tell them what to do, or no?
You would hear a voice say, I don't talk to people with cheaters who don't have access levels.
I'm not a cheater. And I'm not with her. She's not with me. She's further back. So can you just give me the answer, please?
She wouldn't reply. She's sassy.
Cheater and a liar.
Alright, Demi, what can I do to say sorry for my friend hacking her way into your system? Not that I know what hacking means, but still.
She would say, you can leave this place and never return.
Then I'll never get to speak to you again, and I don't want that.
There's no reply. It seems that this Demi unit is pissed at you.
We've cut all ties with this dummy unit.
Although you are pretty
Demi, I'm
sure
not a-
she'd still have to reply to Elise just because of her access level.
Right, I'll go back, ask Elise to come and ask the question, and then come back and power
Okay.
the obelisk if Elise comes.
Sure.
So you go back there. You ask Demi what?
Can does my influence extend outside of the halls of Tarsus?
It's you again, she says. Sorry, what was your
It's me.
question? You want influence somewhere else? You gonna cheat for that too?
If I must.
She says the influence that
sub-
you took without rightfully being given would not work outside the Hall of Tarsus, or Halls of Tarsus, no.
All right. Is there a way to gain access to points outside of the halls of Tarsus?
She says you would have to speak with the Rune Masters at the Rune Master Tower.
Well, that's not available anymore. Is there an alternative way?
It's, not that I have been given information on, no. And,
Are there any other holofracts?
I assume you're all there right now, right?
Hollow points.
There are currently 2 other hollow points, one powered and one unpowered. As far as I can tell, all the other hollow points have been destroyed, and the connection to the tower has been severed.
And where's the tower?
It is unknown, as the tower does have the ability to move via magic. Its last known location was above the current area up on the surface.
Okay. And the other 2 hollow points? One is in the Acavian Labs, correct?
The one that's currently powered is in the Alcavian Labs, yes.
And the other one?
The other unpowered one is in the Vaults of Koltora.
Okay, right. We learned this before. We learned this.
I thought the Alcavian Labs was yellow as well as the Vaults of Kultura, and the Halls of Tarsus were the only one that was green.
No, the Halls
That
of
is,
Tarsus was also
incorrect.
yellow because it was not powered until we came along.
Yeah, actually, you were at the labs, which was green, and or wait, where did you learn this again?
Halls of
Just-
Tarsus.
At the Halls of Tarsus one, that's the one we just powered.
Oh, right. So yes, the Alcavian Labs is yellow because something was blocking it. That's what it was. There was something blocking the
Okay, yep.
teleporter. But the
The
actual
Alcavian
hollow
Labs is
point,
the last three.
yeah, the actual hollow point is powered. And now this one is powered as well. So right now this one would be green, the Alcavian Labs would be yellow, and the Vaults of Koltora is still unpowered. Red would be yellow then as well. So yeah, what do you want to do?
All right. Thank you very much, Demi. As always, a pleasure.
She just winks out. So you are back in...
So the benefit of going towards like trying to take out like the abyssal invasion would be that we would have access to the teleportation, right? Or is the teleportation circle that's by the hollow point, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's by the hollow
this-
point.
In the Arcadian
Okay.
Labs node. This hollow point
And
is
And
Currently...
do we know?
Oh, go ahead.
but the Alcavian Labs is blocked by the abyssals.
And even if
And,
we
like-
cleared the Alcavian Labs one, this one won't work anyway because it's got no power.
Yeah, you need a power source here.
It has no consistent power.
Yeah.
Is there like, and do we know what exactly is in the room with all the abyssal?
It
You could-
didn't say, but you...
No, but you can view it, couldn't you? With level 2, you can look in rooms and see.
Yeah.
You can see the structure. There's no way to see what's in the actual room without going there.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought I could. I thought that was level 1 that you could see the structure, and level 2 you could actually like know what was inside each room.
Level 2, awareness of what's in the ruins, more information, access, teleporter.
Alright, so...
Level 1, seal and open doors, illusion display of dungeon.
So...
I think she's right.
Hang on. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like with, well, it's level 3 that lets you actually see in the rooms, I think, because that's why I'm pretty sure you didn't look last time.
No, we
right?
never looked last time because we wanted to get level
No.
3.
Yeah, so yeah, at this point you could use your abilities to see in the room.
Shall we?
All right. Can we?
Yeah, you can view areas of the dungeon as if you were there, like scry them basically.
Can we all go and have a
Okay.
look? And you can do
You
more
would
than
have
one.
to do that from within the hollow, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you guys want to do something else, or
Well, do you want to view what's in
like
the
what
sealed
time is
room?
it?
It is.
I just feel bad because I feel like I've had a lot of attention this session. So I'm gonna give
It
other
is
people a
3 o'clock.
chance. Okay.
Do we want to
In
go and have a
that
look?
case-
Go on, you carry on.
In that case, let's go have a look, and then we can maybe go do some downtime before we have to
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah, 'cause at least then we have an
Or
idea of
we
what
can
we're
rest.
getting into.
Yeah. And I mean, we can go. Maybe we could go fight a robot or something.
Fight a robot or something. Alright, so if you go and scry the room, I'm guessing Lyra is going to power the pillars again.
And all of us are going to go in with Elise to view the rooms. Because
Okay.
your perception is shit.
So
No offense.
Demi would show
offense.
you a view of the room. And you would see several demons skulking about, as well as a shimmering portal of energy in the center of the room. Looking at the portal, it seems it leads into a strange, desolate place, which Arcana, or that would be Arcana. Arcana DC 15 would tell you more about.
That's the abyss, is it not?
I suspect. It's like he's saying abyssal.
Yeah, so you think that's one of the infinite levels of the abyss. So it looks like
Don't want to fall into there.
the portal opens into the demon realm.
Out of curiosity, can we do a check to see what type of demons these creatures are?
Yeah, you can do Arcana to try to know more about them.
I will use mine and also get Flintwing to help and do it as well. Oh, not bad. Let's see if Flintwing does better.
So the first one that you see, the two-legged one, are called Tanaruk, which you know are basically these almost like crazy orcish warrior demons, often serving Orcus, but they also serve other demon lords within the Abyss. Very aggressive, very dangerous, almost barbarian-like. The second one is a bird-like demon known as a Vrok. Usually the more airborne warriors within the Abyss. Very dangerous because they can fly, dive bomb, and just generally harry their enemies.
How do you spell that word?
Vrok? Sure.
Oh, I was just waiting for the thing to pop up. I was.
Yeah.
Both very dangerous demons to engage. You would know kind of meta, like the Tanaruk are CR5 and the Vrok are CR6. And there could be more close to the portal.
We have no way of dealing with this portal. Hey, Elise, can you
So
ask
then maybe
Demi
we-
if she...
Go ahead.
I was like, can you ask Demi if she thinks a dispel magic would seal the portal?
Do I think a dispel magic would seal the portal?
It would depend on the type of portal it is. There are rituals you can do to seal portals for sure, but they usually take
Which,
components.
yeah,
And
which
you
we've
wouldn't.
done.
You would have to.
We've done that in the past.
You would have to do a detect magic on the portal to get more information on the magic, which you can't do from
Wait.
here.
Okay.
I was like, out of curiosity, if I did a detect magic outside of the hollow point, went into the hollow point, would I still be able to see it?
You
I
don't
see with
think
it.
so, because you have to be within 30 feet of the item physically. You don't think it would
Okay.
work from a scry? Like you would actually have to be there to
Okay.
sense the energy.
No, that's fine. I just wondered if that was a loophole.
What do you want to do?
Right. I'm gonna say, like, until we have a way of closing that portal down, I think opening it is a bad idea. I think doing anything with these abyssal things until we know how to deal with the portals that they're coming from is a bad idea anyway.
Alright, Kuklu, Charlie, any feedback?
I'm not sure. I mean,
All this magic stuff.
do we... My negative intelligence coming in clutch right now. Do we know that the demons are coming from the portal?
Are you asking me or them?
Anybody?
I think
mean,
it's
where
assumed.
Now, I'm gonna say
Abyssal
yes.
creatures coming from a portal that opens up into a layer of the abyss. I would assume so.
So okay, so we might be able to close it in person though, right? Like through like some sort of ritual or something like that.
Yeah, but that's assuming we've got the
It's just-
time and the ability to spare to do it.
Because if we do this
Right.
as a ritual, we also first need to defeat these demons, and while we do the ritual, more might come from the portal.
Yeah, and that's assuming that the ritual's going to work and we're not just lowering the barrier that's containing them and just letting out this entire abyssal plane into this room.
That is true.
And beyond into the town of Char above.
Yeah, I mean it's not right now. They're contained, so
I don't want to
That's
fight
what
them as we are now.
it's not hurting anything. We're just kind of
No,
poking and prodding into this place, you know.
I think wait until we at least have a way of definitely closing the portal, and then we can do it. Because I think this one will be a good dry run for dealing with the other one. We at least have an idea of what we're getting into.
It sounds like the demon incursion has spread throughout the Arcavian labs. Like it's not just like it's the disease is spread to the body essentially.
Yeah.
Here, it's localized in a specific area and could easily be taken out.
And here's a good place for us to get some practice and get some experience with dealing with creatures that we're going to have to be fighting, greater when we go in to the labs.
Like we could call this a we could call this a fact-finding mission, if anything.
Yeah.
How far away from this area?
Hmm?
Like, where are we in this dungeon, or are we just looking
Yeah,
through the
so
maps?
you are about 60 feet over here. Just down the hall from where these things are. But apparently they are sealed in that room.
Well, if we're going to do this, I would like a long rest before that to get my 4th level spells back.
I don't think do it yet. I
Absolutely.
think at least wait until we have a way of dealing with the portal.
Yeah.
But I agree, we need to have. When we decide to do it, we at
Now-
least need a day to prep everything.
Could I be able
No,
to
we
tell
did-
how strong of a dispel magic would be needed to close a portal of this magnitude?
You would have
No,
to
we did
do a
do-
detect magic from nearby it.
Yeah, we did do research into closing the portal in the crypt. Can we use that knowledge to kind of correspond with the closing the portal here?
It would be a different type of portal, so it wouldn't be helpful for this. You would have to. Yeah, it would be you'd have to figure out more about the magics of the portal first, and then you could possibly use that to learn more.
Okay. So I say we take a nap.
Detect magic work through walls?
No, you have to see the thing. You have to be within 30 feet.
We can't
Is there a
reach
keyhole?
There is, but there is a force shield on the door, as well as what's it called? Rune to keep outsiders from crossing. So there's a couple of protections on the door there.
Keep outsiders from crossing. Can I just whitelist us and we can cross through without having them, without having to take down the force field?
Well, none of you are outsiders except Flintwing, I don't think. Outsider is something that isn't from this world.
Wait, so we could walk right through, and the force field never have to come down?
No, the force field is there as well as the seal for outsiders. They're two different defenses.
Gotcha. Wait, so if we took down the force field, they still can't necessarily come out?
As far as you know.
That's
Although,
something.
If you, oh right, so the only thing is if you open the door, it would break the seal. So opening the door would give them the ability to leave.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was too good to be true.
Yeah, no, you can't just stand at the door and crossbow.
Guys, magic circle works against fiends. I can do that again with the religious components you just found.
You happen to have spirit guardians?
Yes, I do.
That would probably be really, really good.
I also could do protection from evil and good.
Yeah, but I think
you can only concentrate on one.
I think we'd see if we can do some downtime to see if the dispel magic would work on closing the portal, because there's no point opening this door, and then we can't do a thing about their door here.
Well, counterpoint. There is treasure in there, so there might be some purpose.
No, I completely think there's a purpose, and I'm completely down for doing it, but I'd like to have a guarantee that we can close the door to the abyssal plane that every demon can pour out of.
Yeah, you're right.
Before we open the door that's sealing them into the room.
That is definitely the responsible thing to do.
There's also still treasure in the vault as well.
Yeah, we could go fight a robot.
There's a robot?
There's a golem.
Yeah, there's a robot.
He's just chilling?
He's just chilling.
Do you want to view the vault?
And a couple bolters. So it's a golem, a metal golem, and a couple bolters. We could go fight them and get treasure.
We could at least look in the room, right?
Sure.
Yeah, we can go look in the room.
Do we have to
show them the room?
Everything we meet?
Yes. We have to kill everything without mercy.
He said we can view the room like we're viewing this room, right?
Yeah, we can view the room from here. We don't actually have to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just take it? Can I just take them to the vault?
Well, you can also, like I said,
vault?
you could scry it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're
Can we
saying. Can we
scry
do
from
that?
Yes.
We scry the vault.
I'll have to get Laura to go look at the see about doing research on how to close the portal. This portal.
Now, research is going to take a week. Are we sure we want to spend a week to do doing that?
So yeah, you.
Well, no, because if Lyra goes and researches how to close the portal, we can go off and do other stuff while she's researching that.
So yeah, you would see the two bolters kind of hiding off to the side, and the large statue over here, which is the golem, as well as a couple of chests and some gold coin.
No, we agreed the other two statues, they were just statues, right? They weren't
The large ones, yes. You believe those are just statues.
Yeah, no, it was the bolters and the big guy. We could fight him.
No,
We could talk to him.
that did a lot last time.
That's a massive door.
Oh, we can open that. That's not the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think that is still
This
open.
door-
You opened the vault
This
last time
door
you were
also
there.
had a flesh to stone rune on it.
Yeah, which is disabled now.
Yes.
Yeah,
If
we
we've
disabled
already
it.
got it.
All
Because
right.
Elise is awesome.
So yeah, what do you want to do?
What does the others want to do? That's what I want to know. What does Charlie and Cuckoo want to do?
Yeah, what do you like? What exactly do you guys want to do? We have
Well-
options.
If there's it depends. If there's evil afoot that needs to be taken care of. If it's a possible
There's evil afoot
danger.
that needs to be taken care of.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
Sure
evil
is.
afoot that needs to be taken care of. There's the cursed church.
Exactly.
Ed.
Yeah.
As a player, I want to take it, cautiously and stuff like that. However, being Kukulu, they seeing the demons, they want to do nothing but kill them. They haven't joined y'all going over to the vault or anything. They're still in front of the door, kind of frozen a little bit.
Oh well, no one went to the vault. You guys are in the hollow right now,
Okay.
viewing all this from the magic.
I imagine Cuckoo's just sitting there pouting that she can't look at the demons more.
No, not pouting, more of pure unbridled hatred.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Right.
just
Okay,
seething.
that's something. Alright, so I'm completely down for destroying the demons. My only requirement is knowing we can close the portal. That's the only thing I've got before we open that door. So, how about this? We can go and investigate the cursed church on the surface. We have Lyra and Flintwing go and do some downtime research on how to close the portal.
Like,
Or
why are
just
we
Lyra,
bringing
like-
the cursed church into this?
Because they want to do some cursed slaying evil things, and I figured the cursed church was neutral.
There's a golem right
if
there.
if there's something you guys want to deal with, we can deal with that first. We don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. Well,
No, we
it's up to
we
you.
want you to have an input.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. I'm assuming our current goal is to investigate this kind of stuff, like these like different labs and stuff like that.
The current
So-
goal was to do the labs of the
Yeah, but the
Alcavian labs, but then these
Alcavian
guys are
labs.
like they just are all over the place now.
well, no, the Alcavian labs needed something to help us get in, which we've got the key, but the Alcavian lab is infested with demons, and we figured you might as well break our teeth
Here.
on a smaller, easier, manageable one, and know how to close that portal before we go into the wild west of the Alcavian labs infested with demons and whatever.
So why do we need to do research on the portals and stuff? Like we've dealt with portals before. We have two very solid options. Either doing a ritual, which to close a
Okay.
portal, or doing like a dispel magic.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that if we get Patchwork
I
to.
don't think we need
Well-
to like. I think I'm bulking at the week of research, spending a week of
Yeah,
research.
no, I get that. I get that.
personally.
I get that. Cool. So if me and Patrick can get a long rest at least to get the spells we need for a fight like this.
Yeah, because you guys spent those spell slots earlier, and we have all the time in the
Take
world because
them-
they're behind
And
force
also-
fields. So
We get to prep the spells we need, and then, in theory, if Patrick can do Magic Circle in the doorway before we go in.
Does anyone know if these demons can teleport?
Do I know with my 30?
You would not know for sure. You don't think they can. But
Okay, it's
I mean, there's the guys that can fly.
yeah, but creatures can only enter the magic circle by the creatures I choose to keep out of the magic circle can only enter it by teleporting, and that is difficult anyway. So that's why I wanted to ask.
Yeah, but if we fill the
Just to be
space up with
sure.
us, if our bodies fill the space up, there's nowhere for them to teleport into.
Well, some of them can fly.
No, true.
I don't think they
I
can
can,
teleport.
I can make one person fly for 10 minutes
I think
with
Hunger
concentration.
of Hadar is a 10-foot radius, isn't it? Kuklu?
It's a 20.
So why did you put 150?
That's the range.
Oh,
150 foot.
well,
I
you-
didn't know why.
You would have to have line of effect for that, though. You can't cast through walls or doors. Like, you don't necessarily have to be able to see unless it requires line of sight, but every spell requires line of effect. So you have
And
to, it has
I'm
to be
pre-
open.
Oh no,
Unless you're
that's the other game.
teleporting or
I wouldn't know
something.
that. Okay.
And as for
Okay, so
you, Elise, you think it would probably affect you. For your question that you sent me.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, so we go long rest. Me and Patchwork prep. Me, Patchwork, and Elise all prep spells for this fight, and then we do it tomorrow. Yeah, is everyone okay with that? We all good?
Yeah. Let's do this again.
All right, so you're gonna pass. You're gonna go back to Char and pass a day.
I believe
Please
so.
finish the day.
All right. So
That might me for a minute. I'm just looking at spells, so anyone asks me, just shout me if I don't answer.
I'm. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I want to do some identifying.
All right, give me a moment to check something.
Yeah,
In
the fire
relation to
shield.
my follow-up question.
You only get one 4th level spell, so what 4th level spell would be good? When elementals concentrate, which could be a problem if they lose it, it doesn't vanish.
4th level spell. Do you have like a wall or something that could
Not like a.
block?
No, not really. Nothing. I've got Wall of Fire.
I mean,
I
wall
think
of fire. Walls are
I'm just
hard to use. Yeah, because I think wall of stone. That's like a 6th level spell.
Yeah, like the only other one I've got,
Yeah.
which I know might be decent, is Wall of Water, but I think things can go through it like wind, like the wind one.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking wall of stone would have been nice because then you could have just walled up the door behind us. We wouldn't be able to escape, but neither would the abyssal creatures. And plus, it's permanent after 10 minutes. 4th levels. I mean, I love Blight.
So
Freedom of movement is great.
all right.
Yeah.
So one thing that would happen today, Lyra would come back to the group after talking to Blackwater, and she says that he would like to leave for Issyk in about 2 weeks, so 14 days from now. So
Okay.
we need to use that time to figure out, or at least I would like to use that time to figure out the Alcavian labs, because I think there could be secrets in there that would be helpful with our trip to Issyk.
God, this man is not patient at all.
Oh, it's been
and
like
we will...
30 days since he started waiting already.
Yeah, no, we've had a lot of downtime.
Yeah, you guys have been
We
doing
have a lot of shit to do. We're not just chilling.
Yeah. Well. So yeah, she says we have to try to get that done within 14 days from now.
Okay. Yeah, we can head out. We can head out as soon as we're done with the abyssal creatures in the halls of Tarzus. I think we've got pretty much what we came here to get.
All right. And you said you were also doing identify?
Yep, I've got 3 potions, a shield, 3 scrolls, the cloak, and a ring to identify.
Alright, so the potions, 2 of them are healing. One of them is a greater healing.
Ooh, I'll add those to my collection.
Are you telling the group about all? Well, I mean, they know you have them. But are you telling them what
They know I
are?
have them. Yeah, I'll tell them what they are. And the shield?
The shield is a +1 shield.
Ooh, interesting. I would say it's up to Patchwork, or it's up to you guys who wants it. I'm thinking either Patchwork. I'm thinking either. Okay, so then I'll give the +1 shield to Charlie.
Thank you.
Alright, so Charlie's taking the shield +1. Make sure you record that.
Awesome. I'll add that to my character sheet.
And make sure you delete that from your sheet, Elise.
Sure did.
Now, what about the potions? Are you just keeping those?
Yeah, those are mine.
Okay.
Question: when we were
I
in the
thought,
room,
I
we
thought it was 3 potions.
Yeah, 2 healing
Yeah.
potions, 1 greater healing potion.
2 healing, right.
There's
out of
healing
curiosity,
potions.
when we were in the room and we saw the demons, were they wearing any metal at all, like armor?
No, they, I mean, the warrior ones had metal weapons, but none of them were wearing metal armor.
No, that's cool. It just answers if I need that spell or not. And, Charlie, out of curiosity, when you attack, do you use strength or dex?
Strength.
Okay, so I could do
I'm not the most nimble person.
But continuing with the items, the 3 scrolls are Magic Missile, Sleep, and Conjure Minor Elemental.
I think I'm the only one. Am I the only ones? I'm the only one who could. No. Can Kuklu, can you cast those spells?
Which spells again? I'm sorry.
I think Magic Missile and what's it called? Sleep.
And Conjure Minor Elemental.
And Conjure minor
I
elemental.
cannot. I have
No?
Eldritch Blast, but no, I don't have the others.
No, but are those part of the Warlock spell list?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Give me one moment, please.
So
I can cast all those. I just don't want to be I just want to open it up to the rest of the group and not be a hoarder.
I can already do minor elemental, so don't worry about that one. That's a fine.
I'd be able to cast. No, the only one around that would be Fear. Yeah, the only one I would be related to that would be Fear in that spell list.
It's not in that spell list. Sleep.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. The only thing sort of related to that would be Fear, but I can't sleep or anything like that.
All right.
All right.
I will hang on to those. Anyways, the cloak and the ring.
So the cloak is a cloak of the manta ray.
Nice.
The ring looks like it is. I think this is this attunement. Actually, it's cloak of the manta ray attunement. Doesn't look like it.
It looks
No.
very pretty.
The ring has a couple of interesting things about it. The ring has looks like it has some kind of sentience to it, so it's a sentient item. It has the ability to store rune spells and rune master runes, like a ring of spell storing, and it. Let's see.
So not regular spells. It's just
Yeah, it only seems to affect either symbol or rune spells, or rune master runes can be stored within it. Up to, I think, same as a ring of spell storing, which I forget how many levels that is. I think like 4. Let me check.
yeah, I think so.
Patrick, out of curiosity, do you automatically have Aura of Vitality as a life cleric?
Let me look that up.
Or 5. 5 levels worth of spells or runes can be stored in it.
What level spell is that?
It's 3rd.
Then I don't get that at all.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Or whatever.
That's fine.
I get Beacon of Hope.
It also has the mind shielding property.
Does that only work on your healing spells or anyone's healing spells?
Do I have to attune to it?
Yeah, the ring is attunement.
Damn it. Too many things to attune to.
Oh, while we are having downtime, I would like to maybe use the party's money to go buy another diamond.
Yeah, go for it.
Not a bad
If I
idea.
can find one.
I think Bruce is 4. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll give Patchwork the cloak of the manta ray because I know she can't swim.
She got the ring of
Swimming-
water
swimming-
walking, so
Swimming speed doesn't help me when I can't. I sink to the bottom. Swimming speed doesn't help me, except it makes me walk fast in water.
No,
and
if
I
you have
can-
a swim speed that's magical, you can like shoot around.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
I
like,
know it can help you.
like
think
squid
I think-
style.
I think it might help someone else better who needs to breathe. Yeah.
That's true. It does give you water breathing.
I don't need to
Um,
breathe, so it would be half useless for me, and I do have the Ring of Water Walking that doesn't require attunement, so I'm somewhat okay.
All right. Then does someone else want it? It's not attunement.
That might be
Well-
one we keep in our back pocket until we need it.
Didn't
Usually, I feel like if
Cuckoo
we're gonna go into water, we'll know it.
I think Cuckoo said that she can't swim, so maybe it might be something for her.
that would be a good one for Cuckoo.
Yeah.
She can't swim.
True.
Because if we're by water, or I know we're going to be by water, I can always prep water breathing, and it will be good for 24 hours, and I can richly cast it.
All right. So is he giving the cloak to Kuklu?
Yeah, I'll give it to Cuckoo.
All right. And what about the ring?
Perfect beacon.
I'm just reading what it does.
So mind shielding is
alright.
kind of interesting.
It is. It really is, especially for no one. I just like all of the stuff that I'm attuned to already.
So you think the consciousness in the ring is from the Rune Master who died?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'd be helpful.
Yeah, you're
Okay, so
guessing
that's
it pulled his consciousness into it when he starved to death. Though you can't speak with him unless you attune to the ring.
All right, guys. Okay. I guess I will. I
say,
don't
this
want
is
to
just
lower
me.
my AC.
No, this is just me saying it. Do you want to not attune to the mind shielding ring? Let one of us attune to it, and then you can ask us questions that we can ask to him.
No, because it
looks
does other
cool.
stuff that I want. It does other stuff that I want to do, that I want
And
to use.
It looks really cool too.
But the fact of the matter
It
is, I
also
don't think
looked really cool.
don't ditch the headband of intellect because that'll fuck you
No.
over in a fight.
No. Headband's not going anywhere. Flame tongue's not going anywhere. It's just whether or not I want to ditch the bracers of defense or not.
Ooh, that's all rough. That's all really rough.
Look, why don't you hold on to the ring? There's no point using it now with the fight we're going into. You might as well wait until after the fight and then consider it after. Because you're not going to get anything.
It would be really nice to ask this guy questions.
Yeah, but
Well,
you can
and
ask him
remember,
afterwards.
you can store Rune Master runes as well as rune spells in it, up to 5 levels.
Do we know any?
You don't know any, but I think you know of some rune locations where you can like take them from the walls and such.
You mean the place that we've already got rid of them all?
Oh, well then yeah, if they're already all gone, then it's less useful.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And the deal we've made with the druids that are protecting that bit to
But
not
yeah,
do
like
that stuff.
spells like Symbol of Pain, Explosive Rune, just basically any spell that would use a rune or symbol, you could store in these. Which would be a lot more useful to a Rune Master, which is pretty much all their spells, but it could be somewhat useful. And of course, it's a Ring of Mind Shielding as well, so it's a really powerful item.
I say put the ring
Yeah,
in your
it
back
is.
pocket and use it for another day when we're not about to go into a fight and you need your AC as high as it can be.
Okay. Yeah.
Lyra would say, I can
maybe I
take
can
the Ring
switch
of
out.
Mind Shielding if no one wants it.
That's not gonna happen.
Lyra, no, these are the things that are in the party, not for people who work for Blackwater.
The Quentin.
Hey, I say
That's
the
for
shit that
people who
at least
don't matter.
I'm not saying for people that don't matter. I'm saying for people that work for the
I
enemy.
guess we could say finders keepers because we found the corpse first.
Well, it looks like Kuklu
Yes.
could use the ring. So
That's why I don't think Elise is going to get it back.
Kuklu
Do
would.
you want to talk with the Rune Master? Because if the Rune Master's in the ring, you can't stop him from talking to you.
Do we really want to give that to Coop? And this is Quinton asking, do we think that's the best idea? I'm already worried about her mental health with demons. I don't think giving her a ring that talks to her is the best idea we've had.
I think it would be entertaining.
It's entertaining till we have to kill her.
Whoa, whoa! That
You've not met
escalated
the people
really
I've met.
nicely.
You've not met the people
was
we've
like-
met.
That got dark.
Like, not even forcefully take the ring or anything. He's like, no, we gotta kill her.
You think Cuckoo would give that ring up willingly?
I mean, listen, I don't know nothing. Shoot.
Hey Cuckoo, would you give up a ring of your mind buddy if it was sending you batshit bonkers?
I'll be right back.
This is chaos.
Yeah, maybe we should take a break.
Sure, we can do a 10-minute break.
Yeah. 'Cause I have
I'm
to
still
check
looking
auto
at
out.
spells. You know, I checked Beacon of Hope, and it will work for if I cast healing spells as well.
A Beacon of Hope gives the maximum healing, so
Yeah, and it works on any healing spells any of us cast.
yeah.
That's
I don't know
pretty
if you- I
useful.
don't-
But I mean, it's
So if
just
it's
remember, like these.
concentration, I will have to decide between Beacon of Hope and Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, I was gonna say the issue is that if they're concentration, there's a high chance that you're gonna lose those spells.
That's the thing that I'm worried about with what I'm picking, because I was thinking I can conjure minor elementals and bring out a, what did I think, Azir. I thought that'd be good. But
Well, if
that's
you're gonna use conjure elementals, just use the Can someone check if conjure elementals is a wizard spell
I
as
still
well?
have the bronze griffin figurine, the one that summons a griffin.
Yeah.
I always forget about
Like, I was gonna say, like, why don't you ever use it? I figure you just
Because-
liked it.
No, it's just there's a chance I can reuse it, but it's like depends. It's like luck.
Give me a second, I'll have a look. Spells. Indie Beyond. Why have I got
I
class?
also always forget that I have it.
Join the
Yeah,
club.
we can use it for like transportation and stuff too.
Once it had been used, it can't be used again until 5 days have passed.
Yeah. But then you can use it again.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be great
But
when
if
I
you
get my
use
dragon.
it's when you use it in combat there's a chance that you can't use it again.
Yeah.
Like if it gets destroyed.
Yeah, it's me and you.
But it's great for like travel.
Me and you. Me and you can summon minor elementals. For druids and wizards.
Druids and wizards. So maybe I'll hang on to the spell scroll and I'll add it to my. What level of spell is it?
4.
Ah, okay. Maybe I'll hang on to it and I will add it to my spell list when I get 4th level spells.
Well, here's the thing. Can I just make, out of curiosity, because I'm trying to think here, if I have it, can't I just cast minor elemental onto, like, enchant it onto a thing, and then you just copy it from that? Or no, because it's different?
I don't know. I don't know what the rules are around sharing spells, especially across classes.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
we
smart.
I imagine we cast the spells in different ways.
I imagine you're very, like, the mathematician style, and mine's one just like, yeah, just go with the energy around you, you know? Like, feel.
Goddamn.
Take your
That
shoes
makes
off.
Take our shoes off.
He doesn't use deodorant
And
either.
what exactly are the dimensions of the
Gonna be right
the way
back.
the way that you're placing your hands when you cast the spell? Oh shit! There's a package.
Yeah, Raven.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, because I wondered, 100 minor elementals. It's can I teach it to Elise at a later date because I have access to it, that she can add it to a spell book or no?
So if she adds it to her spell book, it consumes the scroll. You can't
No, I meant,
teach
like-
her
Right.
spells that are in your spell list
Okay.
to scribe. She has to get them from
Okay.
scrolls. So
But I could enchant a scroll from
yeah,
my spell list.
you could make a scroll if you had the inks to do it.
Okay.
Which the inks are expensive.
Yeah, no.
So if we
I
have
just
the
wanted to
scroll,
pick
then I mean,
I'm
it would be
back.
nice to not have to like waste a spell slot doing it, but at the same time,
No, it's
I
cool.
like
I've got a
spells.
bunch of. The problem is I've got a bunch of different ideas I can use. Like one of them is to cast enlarge on Charlie and let Charlie go ham because he'll be bigger.
Enlarge only adds a d4 to the damage rolls. Does it do other things? I don't know.
Here, hang on. Let me
I think
submit it.
does it give you advantage on
Strength.
strength? I
Okay.
think it gives you advantage on strength saves and strength checks.
The target size doubles in all dimensions and its weight multiplies by 8. The growth increases size by 1 category. Blah blah blah. If there isn't enough room to double the size of the creature attains maximum possible size until the spell ends, the target also has advantage on strength checks and saving throws. The target's weapon also grows to match the size with the weapon, and large target attacked with a deal an extra 1d4 damage. That's it.
Yeah, like it's not. It's. I don't know how useful of a spell it is.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, I don't know. I guess it's up to Charlie if he thinks it's worth it. I just know, like, I play a barbarian in my other campaign, and it's not that useful for me except for when I'm trying to grapple something that's like massive.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I just wasn't. Part of me was thinking that, but I'm not. Yeah, I've got a bunch of different options. Like, part of me thinks Aura of Vitality, but most of these ones are all concentration.
Yeah, Aura Vitality's okay. I think Healing Spirit is better personally.
That one, I think it's a lower level as well.
It's a lower level and it basically does the same thing. It's just
Aura
it's just
Vitality
you heal
puts out
one.
a lot more healing though.
No, it doesn't.
Aura
because
Vitality
it's-
is 20d6 healing. It's 2d6 per round. Healing Spirit, I think, is like, what is it?
It's 1d6.
Spirit is
It's 1d6.
1d.
But you, but
and
it's
have,
not
like
like you can heal
5
multiple
charges
people.
or something. Because yeah, Healing Spirit is very limited in how many times it can proc.
Yeah, but if you're holding concentration and you're constantly getting hit, then it's less of a grievance to lose Healing Spirit than it is Aura Vitality. And Aura Vitality, you use your bonus action to heal one person, whereas Healing Spirit, it just happens.
I would use Aura Vitality out of combat. Although in combat it's still decent, but out of combat, like, you just heal 20d6 with one spell.
Yeah, no. Aura Vitality is great out of combat. Healing Spirit is better in combat.
That's cool. So sorry. This is the way I do it because I'm not 100% sure on what spells work best.
So Healing Spirit is concentration as well.
Yeah, it's alright.
Well, in comparison to Aura Vitality.
Yeah.
It's
Problem
better.
is it can
both
only do
are...
1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. It only heals like a couple of times.
My spellcasting modifier is
5?
I have to look at my D&D Beyond version. Yeah.
So at this
and
level,
I think it's high as I can get it.
Yeah, so you can heal 66 healing with Healing Spirit. Which is not bad per se. It's just not amazing or anything. I mean, it's a little bit better than like a 2nd level Cure Wounds.
Well, the idea for me with doing it was if Patchwork was doing Beacon of Hope, I would do Aura of Vitality.
Yeah,
so that it
Aura. I mean, Aura
work
is
together.
a much higher amount of healing, but yeah, there's the risk of losing concentration.
I know.
You have to have people within a certain distance of you.
Do you have Mass Cure Wounds?
I don't think I do. Let me check my Beyond version because I use that one more for it.
I mean, I think Goodberry is probably the best level to amount of healing spell there is, especially if you're a life cleric.
I think I have Goodberry. I think Patchwork
Me
has
too.
Goodberry as well.
Yeah.
Because yeah, if you're a life cleric, your good berries heal for like what, 4 per berry, so that's 40 points of healing on a 1st level spell.
I was like, Patrick, before we
Although that's
long
over
rest the
time,
night,
so that's out of combat healing, because it's.
I was like, before we do a long rest, Patrick, should we both cast Goodberry to have the berries ready to go?
Sure.
Berries.
And would
Also,
you like me to cast Aid before the battle to give us a bit of extra hit points?
Sorry if I've been a little out of it today. I've been dealing with a minor headache / migraine, so I don't know if that's made me less.
You can't tell.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Are 5 extra hit points worth it?
I'm in the same ship.
No.
I'm fine.
I don't think it's worth it.
Also-
I think
8? Oh,
Like,
8's
could-
great.
no.
I love 8.
Aid lasts for 8 hours, so I could cast that maybe before we go to sleep. I don't know. No,
no, because it'll be gone by the
sleeping
time we
takes
wake
8 hours.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
aid.
something you want to cast before we go into.
I feel like aid is
into
almost
battle.
like it's actually, I feel like it's a really good in combat healing because it can bring people back from the dead and raise their hit points by, well, not back from the dead, but back from unconscious and raise their hit points by 5. Either way, it's really good. However you
Yeah.
want to use it. It's
Yeah, I've
nice,
heard 8 is really good
it's
as far
nice
as
to
like
have-
healing.
Yeah. What's the healing spell I really like? Yeah, Aura of Vitality is amazing if you can get it. I think it's only like Paladin. I don't think a lot of people can even
No,
get
I've
that
heard-
spell.
It's open.
Druids,
It's open to I think druids now. It's
Oh,
part of the
druids have it
extended
too
spell
now?
list.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's the other one that's really good that people use all the time? Well, yeah,
Beacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope's okay. I don't like it as much. It can be really good, but it's a lot of setup. Because that's a concentration, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like there's better things to concentrate on. Just my personal opinion.
I genuinely have no idea what to pick. Alright, cool. I think I'm good.
Actually, before we do this, I would like to use the rest of the day to look for a 300 gold pieces diamond in char, if I can find one.
Yeah, so hang on. You can all also do a day of downtime if you have a downtime activity you want to work on. You have enough time to do
I think I'm
that.
gonna do. Yeah, let's try and get our money building up without us needing to do anything. Let's focus on.
All right, so you are able to find a diamond for sale. It is 500 though. 500 GP
Still useful.
for a 300 value.
Do we want that?
No. I mean, yes, but can I go with her and talk them down?
I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna talk it
Yeah,
down.
you can try to haggle. Give me a
Maybe.
Okay.
persuasion.
I have highest
I think-
charisma. I might be able to help.
Yeah, I think Patrick would have asked someone to come with her because she knows she's not the most charismatic and she's not sure of how people
you-
will react when she tries to buy something.
Charlie, do you have persuasion?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay. Do you wanna? Can we both make checks then? wanna
Yeah,
do
you
the
can
help
work
action?
together. You can both go and haggle with the guy.
I'll tell him
Okay.
how righteous our mission is, and how much we need it.
All right,
Say
so
that it's
very
for the
important
greater
to our
good.
cause. I mean,
so
Yeah.
Kukulu took the ring.
it's for the
Is that
protection
decided?
of Char. Sure.
Okay, so Kuklu is attuning to the ring. Alright, so you haggle with this guy. He's new in town, so he doesn't actually know much about you guys, but you kind of talk about how you've been protecting the town, how you're heroes. Go ahead, give me persuasion attempts.
Really?
Oh, baby! Mm.
Wait, let me see what I can do.
We have a really
I
big
feel-
fight coming up, and we might need this to
Oh,
revive
that's good too. Holy cow!
to fall in battle. And
Alright.
Yeah. I have
So
expertise in persuasion.
you argue with them for a bit, and you are able to get the
Argue.
price down to 350.
That's
good.
reasonable.
I think we'll take it.
All right, so go ahead. You can trade 350 gold for the diamond.
Or just come
Is that
back and kill him later.
Is that coming? Whoa, man!
Wow.
Quentin is the fastest to just be like, we're just gonna have to kill him. There's no other way. There's no
That's
other
his answer
option.
for everything, apparently.
340.
It's because he learned that from
Still have
Daranu.
340.
Oh, so you need
No,
10
Quentin
gold.
survived of the fittest.
All right, so are you guys gonna
300
give her? So was this out of your private gold?
Party gold. That's
I
what
don't
said.
have.
Pretty
I don't
good.
have 340,
We
so I'm
have-
haggling for someone else's
We
money.
had 710 gold pieces in the party treasury, and now we have 360 in the party treasury.
Oh, I see.
Cool.
Yeah, that'd be minus 350. Yeah, that's fine. So you now have a diamond that you can use for the spell.
Now, oh, I'm back up to 2. Heck yeah.
Cool.
And now we can also, in the upper right corner, we have also a bit of notes. Yeah, now we have, I think we try to always have 2 300
What's
gold
B?
piece diamonds.
What's BOH?
Bag of holding.
Oh, bag of holding. That makes sense.
So now we have 2 out of 2 diamonds again.
So wait, is Patchwork carrying the party treasury? Is that what that yellow means?
No, I am.
No,
Oh, okay. It says,
I'm carrying the party treasury, but I will never be
Oh,
treasurer.
the colors in like up here.
yeah,
the
there's a
colours
bunch
on the
of-
money thing is just to. No, the colours on the money thing is just to distinguish between
Yeah.
like what's gold, what's platinum, what's silver. Patchwork's
Oh,
one is
well, that's
going to
not
be
confusing at
down.
all.
It's just
Oh,
color coordinated. What's wrong
Yeah.
with that?
Well, it's
Alright,
also
fine,
there's
we'll
like,
change
You can
Patchwork.
find it easier. You're looking for gold? Yeah, we look for the gold color.
or I could just
I'll
read
darken
gold
Patchwork's
pieces.
colour. There we go.
All right,
Patchwork's
fine.
colours
Whatever.
darker.
It's fine. You can do whatever you want. I was just like,
There
oh,
we
I'm
are.
figuring the sheet out. So yeah. So now I know that gold is like, no, that's not Patchwork's color. That's gold pieces. I'm like, oh, all right, never mind.
Well, it's the tone. It's a tone of color gold on it.
No,
Alright.
DM, you're wrong.
Like I said, not confusing at all. Don't worry.
Also, DM, did you have sorry, can you answer my follow-up question to earlier?
Where is it? Did you whisper me or something?
Yeah, I did. I whispered to you right after
Let's
my
see.
previous whisper.
One work week down on rebuilding Darkwater.
I mean, you wouldn't even be able to enter, but you could use the
Okay.
you could use the hollow point to take down both defenses.
I see.
Oh, sorry, no. The hollow point can be used to take the shielding. Opening the door will break the seal. So yeah, as soon as the
Okay.
door is opened, you couldn't open the door, but someone else could.
Okay.
Yeah, it would stop you and any outsider from basically interacting with it or affecting it in any way. If that makes
Because
sense.
I'm not from the material plane.
Exactly. Okay, so the day would pass. Go ahead and spend your upkeep costs, however you're living. 1 is the default, but 3 is comfortable, 4 is wealthy. There's no aristocratic here.
I'll just
No,
spend
it's 2
one.
and 3. I thought
Me
it
and
was 2 and
Patchwork
3.
Me and Patrick do
No, it's
Goodberry
3 and
before
4,
we
I
long
believe.
rest.
Yeah, I could double check, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 and 4. Expenses.
Is it?
Oh, it's
is it
2 and
2
4.
and 4?
It's 2 and 4, yeah.
2 and 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me. Alright, so it is now the 73rd of fall at 8 a.m. as you wake up the next day. 13 days until your trip to Issyk, apparently. What do you all want to do?
Until Blackwater leaves.
Oh, you attune to the ring, right? Kuklu, right? Alright, so I should probably resolve that, because that happened yesterday. So when you attune to the ring, you would hear a voice that would say, who is this?
Oh, I am Kukulu. I am the bearer of you now.
Are you a rune master? Were we able to take back the halls of Tarsus?
From my knowledge, the halls have fallen.
He says, well, what happened? How were you able to retrieve the ring if it's overrun with demons and followers of Orcus?
We've cleared most of it out. We're about to clear some of them now. Kind of getting more angry thinking about it.
Are you with the Tharians? Are you one of the police forces? A soldier? Who are you?
I am part of a group called No One's Business. went on many adventures so far, cleared some things, done some questionable things.
I'm not familiar with your group, friend. Are you Tharian citizens? Or are you from, he says, I guess, how long have I been down there? What is the date? Time passes different in here.
11:57. 72 fall of 11:57.
73rd.
Oh, it's still the 72nd. It's the day before.
Well, are we the?
Oh.
Is it the 13th cycle?
13th
Yeah,
cycle,
13th cycle.
1157.
Alright, so you tell him the date?
Yeah.
He goes quiet for a moment. He says, I've been down here for over 1,000 years. Well, what of
I can show you around. It's all right.
He says, I
Not
cannot,
much has changed.
I cannot perceive outside the ring. Time passes differently for me in here than it does for you out there. I don't perceive the passage the same. For me, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. Not nearly that long. So what happened to the Tharians? What became of the tower? The Hollow? Please, I need to know. What is the new empire? I assume the cataclysms took the surface.
Not really. We don't see too much out here, but from what I've been told and what I know, I'm not too sure about what happened to the tower. I haven't been there personally.
He says,
I can take you there.
To the tower?
Yeah.
He says it still stands. Well, yes, if that's possible. I believe the Rune Masters there would probably be able to help me. He says, the more important of us are sometimes able to be transferred into the body of Warforged. Perhaps that can be done for me.
Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
He says, I am Thal Ray. I am a member of the...
Everyone kind of just seeing me, like, talking out into, like, nowhere.
I am a... Are you talking out loud?
No, that was kind of just what whoever's watching me is, or sees me is what I'm just saying. I am talking out loud, though, yeah.
Alright, so he says, I am Thal Ray. I'm a member of the Rune Masters. Do you know of the Rune Masters in your time? If the tower still stands, you must know of us. I'm just surprised that our people were able to escape the cataclysm. Does anything else from the Tharian Empire still stand?
I'm not too knowledgeable of that. I can ask the rest of the party group.
Are you a dwarf?
No, I am what is known as a kenku. I'm a bird.
It says, yes, I'm familiar with the kenku, bird race. Not too many of them are citizens of the Empire. I think they more live in the Elven lands. Fascinating. So, does the Tharian still hold sway over that part of the world, or is the council still at its most, or is it still in power?
Is it, or is it not?
Do you have history knowledge at all?
Do
you have proficiency?
I do not.
Give me an untrained history check. Let's see how much you know.
Not much.
You don't know too much. You're not even sure what the Tharian Empire is. You know the current empire is called the Teruvian Empire. You're not sure if it's related to the Tharian Empire, but yeah, it's you're doubting that it is.
You know, Elise is really good at history if you want help.
But yeah. So what are you gonna tell him?
From what I know, they.
And you have no idea what the Rune Master Tower is. You have no idea what he's talking about.
Okay, yeah. I thought I heard. Has the party talked around it about me, or?
Oh, we know about the whole Rune Master Tower moving around. We just don't know where it actually is now. We don't know what happened to it. We just know that it used to be above the. It used to be above the halls of Tarsus, and then it's vanished. We don't know where it's gone.
Okay.
All right. So you tell him kind of what you know.
Yeah. I will go to Elise and kind of like ask what they know about the Empire and the Thalen.
Well, do you want me to talk to him?
You would have to attune to the ring to talk to him.
I can explain things. Sorry?
You would have to attune to the ring to talk to him. Which you
That's
could
fine.
do, it would just be an hour. So, yeah. It's up to you.
Do you guys want me to spend the time to explain shit to him?
I mean, I can talk.
Maybe later.
I can tell him through you.
I wouldn't mind.
All right.
Maybe later.
Well,
what
I
exactly?
think, didn't you say you were doing a downtime activity today, Elise?
I don't think so.
Are you not
No.
doing anything today? All right. Well, if that's
the only thing I was doing was identifying things. That took that took maybe an hour. Hour and a half.
So, did you actually go? You said you went to Elise Kukulu?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's up to you then, if that's what you want to do.
All right. I'll just attune to the ring. I'll not attune to my bracers for now. I'll give it right back. I promise. Hi. Hi. What did you say his name was?
I am Thal Ray, a voice says in your mind. And who are you?
All right. Hi there.
He's one of the Rune Masters.
My name is Elise Hale. It's lovely to meet you. Kuklu just was saying that you were a bit confused about the Therian Empire and stuff, and I thought I would be more proficient in an explanation.
Are you a historian? Some sort of dwarf historian?
Not dwarf, human. Unfortunately, the Therian Empire has fallen into ruin, and really has been a great resource for study in the academic field for several hundred years.
I see.
You know, as far as the abyssal incursion goes, the runes still hold. I believe the Arcavian labs, those have fallen, unfortunately, to the invasion, but the halls of Tarsus still stand. However, they were overrun by what seems...
The labs weren't invaded. How did the labs fall? Did that happen after the attack on the halls of Tarsus?
I'm not sure. We're not sure yet.
Can you allow me to speak to a demi unit, please? Where are you right now?
Currently, we are in the small town of Char, which is located right above the halls of Tarsus.
Char.
But we can head down to the halls of Tarsus.
Yes, I would connect to your hollow point. I can learn more there. Says, don't worry, I have permissions. I am the senior person at the halls of Tarsus. It will allow me to connect as I need.
Right. You should know that there are no other rune masters. You're the first one we've seen
What? How is that possible?
or met.
He says, no, that can't be right. There was a diverse gathering of us. There are hundreds. How could they have all died?
Well, it's been 1,000 years, give or take, since
Still,
you guys were alive.
the teachings. I mean, there must be someone somewhere who has carried on our legacy.
If there is, then they're not around. They're not around here. I mean, as I said, you were the first one that we've met, and to be frank, it took a lot of effort to get to you.
Curse this ring. There's nothing here for me anymore. I might as well just release and leave, go to the afterlife.
Well, it would be actually, if you do that, you might lose the Rune Master culture. We might lose that forever. And all that knowledge and history would be tragic. You could teach Kuklu. Teach
Give
us.
me,
And maybe we can
persuasion
carry
check.
on these traditions. This guy to go.
Says, no, everything's gone. I mean, there's no way I'll get out of the ring now. No one to give me a Warforged body. I'll just be stuck in here forever. He says, no.
Well, who's to say that we couldn't figure it out?
What do you mean?
With your help, we could. We're quite a clever group. At least some of us are. And I think we'd be willing to help you.
Give me another persuasion check. DC 15 now.
We have a Warforged that could be a dead dwarf as well. Remind him.
We have a Warforged? What are you talking about?
Patchwork.
Oh, right.
He's a
Right.
Warforged.
Shit.
Julian was
That's
like,
right. I love you, Patrick. I didn't forget about you.
No, not at all.
I literally was
we
writing
also-
down like, Kira.
Anyways, we do actually also have a friend. One of our friends is actually a dwarven made warforged. Perhaps from your empire, although she has no memory.
One of the servants or reincarnated dwarf?
It's unclear. But I think she would be more than happy to have a connection with you to help you through this.
What sort of name is Patchwork? Such a strange designation for a Warforged.
Well,
Give me another
it's a-
persuasion check, DC 12 now.
Better,
I
not a 2.
don't know. I'll have to think about this, but I think rejoining my people in Moradin's bosom might be the best choice. But perhaps you're right. Maybe there is more I can do in this new world. I'll think on.
I'm not
things.
saying that you. I'm not saying that you never leave, that you never move on, but rather leave behind your legacy, so that we can grow
As I said,
and
I'll
learn.
consider things, and I will at least wait until after I connect to the halls of Tarsus hollow points before I make any decisions. Thank you, Elise,
Very
for
well.
giving me some of this information.
It was lovely to meet you, and truly, I cannot wait to have the time to really, I guess, pick your brain on things. I'm very, very fascinated by the Teruvian Empire, the Rune Masters. I mean, you guys were so what's the word that I'm looking for?
Eclectic.
Like a lot of
Weird.
progress.
Patrick bonkers.
Like you're very progressive. in your technologies. And we're very clearly a very advanced society, both in the arcane and technology and
Well,
history.
it's kind of you to say. I must admit, I'm curious to know the fate of the Empire. I died not too long into the cycle, so I imagine quite a bit happened afterwards. Hearing
I
that
believe there was.
the Alcavian Labs was overrun, I'm curious to know why. Interesting.
Well, we're hoping to head there in the next couple days. Probably hope we're hoping to end the abyssal incursion here in the halls of Tarsus. It's currently been closed off into one room. Which, by the way, do you know anything about the portal that was opened in there?
If there is a portal opened, it was most likely done by the servants of Orcus. It makes me happy to know it was sealed and they were not able to unseal it. But you should be very
Unable
cautious.
to seal the door.
Sorry, what?
That's no. The doors are still sealed.
Yeah,
however,
that's what he said. I was happy to hear it's still sealed.
Yeah. However, do you have any information on what kind of portal it was, how we could possibly close it? We have some theories, but if you have any input.
This is now, I was trapped within my force field at the beginning of the invasion. I was unable to lower it without being killed and just slowly starved to death in there. Not a fate I would recommend, but I did not know what the fate of the rest of the halls was after my death. I'm glad to hear that the demonic incursion didn't spread and they contained the portal.
Of course. Well, we are curious about the Arcavian Labs as well, and that is our next stop. If you wanted to perhaps help us solve the mystery.
So certainly, it was a research facility in my time, quite popular. Many of the greatest minds of the Therian Empire were there. So, yeah, there's probably a lot to be discovered.
Well,
all right.
I look forward to I look forward to chatting with you again. I will give you back to Kuklu.
All right, so Kuklu is going to reattune. As I said, the day passed without issue. So yeah, go ahead and spend your gold. And yeah, it's the next day. What do you want to do?
It was like 2 weeks. I dark water.
If we've had our long rest, I think we're going to, and we're prepared. We're gonna go deal with the fiends.
All right, so Elira is going to come and talk to Quentin. She would say, I've been kind of speaking with Neil and talking with some of the tradesmen, and I know you all are setting up places of business within Char, hoping things grow. Since you are away for quite a bit of time on adventures, I could keep an eye on that, along with Neil. If you
yeah, no, definitely.
If you think you could use my help.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, if you keep an eye on and like keep an eye on the finances, on everything runs smoothly, that everyone behaves, that there's no, shady deals going on, no criminal underbelly appearing in there, no one's doing anything bad and helping people. That definitely. And then whenever we come back, we can collect the money. You guys will take a wage, and you'll pay the people that we employ as well.
She nods and says, "Yeah, that's easy enough. I just thought I'd ask."
Yeah.
All right.
No, definitely. But yeah, thank you.
So she is now
keep Neil out of trouble.
Working on that along with Neil. So what is the group doing?
Well,
do the thingy bob.
Halls of Tarsus?
Yes.
So which
does Elise and Kuklu mention to us that the rings hold a rune master that, in theory, might hold the secret to Patchwork's true identity.
I don't know. Do
have
either?
kind of just talking to them mindlessly.
I think I would have mentioned that there was possibly that there was a rune master inside of the ring before, like when I identified it. Like there were like that it was sentient because I got that information.
Okay.
But I mean, we haven't shared that. We haven't connected over that information, over the information that they might know, that like the whole Warforged stuff. Yet.
No, I just wondered if you'd mentioned it to any of us or to Patchwork.
I think I would have. I think Elise would have mentioned something to Patchwork, kind of in private. And just like, listen. I had a brief chat with the rune master that's inside of Kuklu's ring. And he mentioned something about the rune masters giving him a Warforged body to inhabit. Now, I'm not saying that this relates to you in any way. However, it might be a clue as to where you came from. Maybe you weren't built, or like maybe maybe you do have a soul, is what I'm saying. That you were once a person who maybe died, or for whatever reason.
Explain some things.
Really? And this is just a theory. This is not a fact or explanation at all. But I do feel like it does have a connection.
I'm not sure about the rune masters themselves, but the rest. I've thought about that before. That might be true. But I have no way to make sure of it. So maybe later today, yes, I would like to have a conversation with him if that's possible.
You'd have to talk to Kuklu.
Mhm.
But I don't see why not.
Okay.
So you.
How are you feeling about this?
It's a lot at once.
Take your time. There's no rush.
Alright,
Although
so
he was threatening to leave.
It's a whole new possibility. I was not aware that his soul could be transferred into Warforged.
I would talk to him. I would talk to the.
Of possibilities. It's
So,
You
just
know,
out of curiosity, this conversation is happening in the morning, the next day,
Sure.
and you're trying to do this in private, not like with the group to talk about it?
Yeah, just kind of like off to the side. Like,
Oh, okay.
not like in secret, but just like, you know.
Alright, so someone in the house might hear this. You're not trying to hide it, you're just not actively inviting people.
Right.
Okay.
Like an active perception to see if I see it.
Quentin hears everything all the time in the house.
Not today.
Well, I can't go below my passive, which is 23. Sorry.
It's like sonar.
How much I pay attention now? How much I pay attention? Look at him.
We go to Kai's room, whose room is for some reason soundproofed.
For some reason. A little creepy. Kai
Cool,
isn't
Karen.
here anymore. So
No.
We go to the cellar. Room
Right.
formerly known as Kai's room.
yeah.
That's cool. I just wondered if
we
I
just
that-
call it Kai's room because nobody actually wants to go in it.
Cellar is
about that
kind of
one. I've
creepy.
not read it.
Yeah.
It's creepy. It's full of dolls. It's full of body parts. Like,
Don't ask. So yeah,
Don't
any
ask.
anything else? Or are you heading down?
Like I say, like if
Um,
Quentin wakes up before Charlie, Quentin's gonna try and be very naughty and creep into Charlie's room to actually see what he looks like under the mask because he's never seen him without the helmet on.
Has Charlie
Quentin's
never
curious.
taken his helmet off?
Not
I mean-
no, not intentionally.
So like even
I think
in the town.
I think in the
hanging out?
tavern. In the tavern, I had it off to take a drink and then put it back on when I was done.
So like even around the house in the evening, you just always have your armor on.
Yeah, it's well,
gonna
not
get
my
stinky
armor, but
really
always my
quick.
helmet. It's
The
literally just
Mandalorian.
So
I have to blend his food so that he can drink it out of a
through a
straw.
straw, yeah.
He's
So
a Mandalorian, effectively.
So you have a bunch of clothes on, but just a
That's what I was about
helmet.
to say.
Yeah, there's just a metal
The
helmet.
goblin's there, yeah.
So
Yeah, no, so I'm gonna try and creep in and see if I can see what he looks like underneath the helmet.
So during the day, Lyra, who's kind of with the group still, says, all right, I'll bite. Why don't you ever take your helmet off, Charlie? It's a little weird having you walk around the house with it still on.
Well, you know, some people, you know, they think the helmet's cool. Some
She says,
people like it.
oh, it looks very fashionable, I guess. I don't know much about armor. As you know, as a wizard, I don't often wear it, but I feel like it would be uncomfortable to constantly have your face covered. I mean, don't you get sweaty under that?
I mean, you know, it's a little bit of a personal question, you know. I mean,
Oh,
what about you? You know, I bet you sometimes you get sweaty, don't you?
I mean,
Yeah, and I don't go asking you about it, do I?
do you mean under my clothes?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, it's a little different. Clothes are worn to stay warm and protect one's body from the elements, but I mean, outside of combat, a helmet doesn't have much use, does it? She says, I don't mean to be pushy. I was just curious if there was some sort of reason why you always wear a helmet. I've not encountered this before in any societies where a helmet is constantly worn.
It's for religious purposes. It's not the end of the world if the helmet comes off, but it's a form of worship.
Interesting. What deity do you worship?
Tyr, god of
See.
justice.
Some
Specifically, blind justice.
I'm somewhat familiar with Tyr. I wasn't aware that was one of his rituals. I'll have to keep that in mind. Well, again, my apologies if I was being too personal. I was just curious.
It's no problem.
She
Yeah, I
just
definitely imagine like at some point during the night or day, Quentin's like crept in to see what Charlie looks like under the mask because he's too curious.
do you sleep with your helmet on, Charlie?
Yes.
All right.
Cool.
Is Quentin trying to like take the helmet off while he's sleeping?
Well, I'm assuming he's got like the bit you lift up helmet, like you know when you lift up and you see the face.
Oh, a visor? Does your helmet have a visor?
Yeah, maybe watched a big Game
No.
of Thrones.
No,
fact,
no
don't.
visor. It's got like an eye slit. It has
the
to come off like
gesture
the
of,
bucket.
the gesture of tipping a head comes from knights putting up their visors to greet each other.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Depends. Is this happening on the 73rd or the 72nd?
I don't know. When were you sneaking in?
Probably the 72nd. Cool, so I can do this. I will wild shape into a spider to crawl in through the eye gap to see his
I
face.
mean, you could probably crawl in through the bottom. But give me a stealth check.
Right, cool. Well, let me get the spider stats. The spider. Yeah, who needs fighting when you've got these sort of
I'll
shenanigans?
say, what's your passive perception, Charlie?
Passive, it's 12.
Okay. And you are unconscious, so you'd be at disadvantage, so you'd be at a 7. If, or, yeah, you said you're waiting till he's asleep, right, Quentin?
Yeah, I'm waiting to sleep.
So this would be the evening before. Give me a spider stealth.
Is my... I'm gonna need to make sure roll beyond 20 is connected. Just roll. Alright, I'm gonna do this. It's +4. I'm gonna kill a bunch of things in a minute because everything's going fucking wrong.
Alright, sure.
Look
So
forward to this
you
spider.
creep in stealthily into his helmet and would see his face.
Yep.
What did it look like?
So
What
it
does he look like?
he
It's a
looks
face.
basically like a normal dude. Like that. I mean, he's Shadar Kai, so if you hadn't seen you probably had seen his skin before at some point. But he's a Shadar Kai, and he's got white hair, but it's like pretty standard, like very short haircut. Probably like a little bit like a military cut. But there's
Perfect.
nothing like no weird scars or anything like that. It's just basically a normal face.
Okay, cool. Then I'll creep out, and leave. That's it.
Give
Right.
me another
That's-
stealth check to creep away.
Still +4. It's thing not working. I'd leave as the spider because
12.
Ooh.
Alright, so you creep out
Close.
through under the door.
yeah, and I turn to myself outside his door and just go, like I wouldn't choose that hairstyle, but it suits him. Yeah. I'm walking.
Alright, anyone else actually doing anything that day before we move on? We'll say it is now again, the 73rd, and the group is heading down to the Halls of Tarsus, right? Alright, so you get
believe
your
so.
things together and head down. Where are you going? Back to the Hollow Point room?
Hollow Point.
Hollow Point room. Are you doing the ring thing first, or are we doing ring thing later?
Well, we need to do.
Later.
I need to go to the Hollow Point to I need to do the Hollow Point to open up the force field.
So I just wondered if you would connect, because he said he could connect to Demi, didn't it?
Before you open the force field, let me do the magic circle first.
I don't think you can see inside.
You don't
No,
have to.
it's-
We've
I can do
Done
it
it.
on the entrance,
Sure.
and I'm still stuck in the Hollow Point map.
yeah, we all are.
Ah, okay.
Alright,
Never mind.
so you head down. Are you bringing any of the NPCs with you besides Lyra? I assume it's
I think
just...
Shock and Flintwing, but Shock is gonna stay with Lyra.
Sure, Shock will come down with you. I don't think he's working on anything right now. So you all journey to the Hollow Point room, and what are you gonna do?
I think Patrick wants to put up a magic circle in front of the door with the fiends.
In the other map?
Yeah.
So
She's gonna do that now.
So Patchwork,
Yes.
just for your information, the force field isn't necessarily what's keeping the abyssal creatures inside the
Oh,
room. It's
yeah.
like to keep people out.
The
what's
seal is what
keeping-
keeps them in, and
The
that
seal is what
seal
keeps people in.
gets broken when
And it's-
we open the door. Yeah, got it.
Now there
Sorry.
is now we did establish that there is a keyhole that you could like cast magic circle through the door, but you can't see it currently because of the force field. So if we got rid of the force field, I think you can and DM tell me if I'm wrong. But I think if we remove the force field, you can cast the magic circle into the room through the keyhole.
Yeah, it's got some distance.
without breaking the seal. Without breaking the seal.
Could
So do
you
you wanna do
link
that?
the spell? Or at least the description. Okay. So... yeah, I mean, I guess if you look through the keyhole, you could take the minute to cast it through, and put it on the other side of the door if you wanted to. That should be fine. Is that what you
Alright.
want to do first?
Yeah, I'd like to kind of put it center on the doorway, but kind of into the room so we have more space. We can. Oh, the doorway is kind of narrow, and I would like to have more space for all of us to move
Oh wait, I guess you'd have to do that after you
after the force field.
after
So
the force field is down.
Magic circle, break the seal.
All right, so the first thing you do is take the force field down. What about the Rune Master? Currently, Kuklu has the ring. Are you going to allow him to connect? Or are you just going to not mention it to him and just take the force field down? Because yesterday you told him you would you'd let him do that.
I'm down to doing that, but ultimately it's up to Kuklu what she wants to do with him.
All right, and you're going to do that before you take down the force field, I assume.
Yeah.
So, the Rune Master Thalray, would be very interested to learn of all the things that have happened. He would say, looks like all the treasure is still in the vault, so that's good.
Am I able to talk to him? Am I able to talk to him through the hollow point?
While inside, yes. And actually, you would see him in here. He is connecting, and a vision of him would kind of appear. Very old-looking dwarf, kind of muscular for a wizard. And yeah, like white beard, white hair.
How do you spell his name?
I think I don't have a picture for him right now, but
Thalray.
yeah.
And I will bring Kuklu into the hollow point if she wants.
So he would say, my recommendation is that we leave those demons trapped there, because they currently can't get out, and we don't know if the portal is going to be easy to take down. He says that would be my recommendation. But
now I am not on super good terms with Demi.
Says apparently,
unfortunately,
I can see that she has gone hostile towards you.
Yes. I unfortunately had to break into your system in order to free you from your dome. Is there any way to...
Go ahead.
Sorry? No, go ahead. You go.
Makes sense. There's no other way to connect to it now since all the people are dead.
Right. Is there a way to make her less hostile to me? And would you be in a position to grant me any higher level access?
He lets out a laugh. He says, why would you care what an artificial demi unit thinks of you? Do the insults hurt your feelings?
I don't, but it is kind of nice to not have someone give you attitude when you're trying to ask them questions.
Says, well, unfortunately, such things would have to be done at the tower. Well, I don't really have the ability to give others permissions or raise their rank without, well, basically doing what you did. And
right.
Yeah, I can't de-hostile her. Another Rune Master would have to do that. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't do much in that area. What I can do is give you access to the vault. He says now that without having to fight the defenses there. That's about all I could do that's left in here.
All right. Well, if you're able to do that, is there any way to gain access to the other hollow points without having to go to them?
So he brings up a picture of the others, kind of like what you did, and he says, "Looks like most of them have been destroyed. But the Alcavian labs still stand, blocked by something." His eyes kind of glow for a moment. There's a creature in the teleporter. Interesting. Something is stuck within the teleporter at the Alcavian Labs. Wonder what it is. It makes sense why we can't use it. This is, I guess I could release the creature. That should unblock the labs, and then we could teleport there.
I mean, are you able to see what kind of creature it is?
Says no, I don't really have the same permissions there as I do here. It's not giving me any information.
Can you are you able to bring up a map of the Arcavian Labs?
This is now again, like I said, the permissions are dependent on area, and I don't have permissions in the Alcavian Labs. Just here.
I understand.
So maybe it's best not to mess with it. If something is trapped there, it may have been trapped for a reason.
That's true. And I mean, it's not that far of a walk. It's a few days.
It says only a few hours by... Oh, right. I'm guessing the subways aren't still functioning. The
What's a
trains.
subway?
It says underground trains. We use them for fast movement throughout the Empire.
What's a train?
Never mind.
Can you activate them?
Well, there should be a station nearby, but I'm guessing it's not still running. Such things take quite a bit of magic and manpower to maintain.
No, there was a room. There was a room with about 3 golems that were protecting a book. But the room also had like these weird metal tracks. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, those sound like train tracks. I don't know anything about a book, but that sounds like the subway.
Right. Well, unfortunately, I don't think it's working anymore, and the golems in that room are not happy with us.
I see. Well, unfortunately, I don't really have access to the subways or their defensive systems. That would be more the tower. All right. Well, I've learned all I can here. Thank you for allowing me to connect Kukulu.
Will you stay and help us
Of course,
with
friend.
the Arcavian Labs?
Give me a persuasion check. DC 12.
Can I help with that and say, like, yeah, it'd be a lot of help towards us?
Sure, you can make a roll as well. He says, I think I should stay for now, if nothing else, to see what happened to the labs. Maybe I could help in some way to deal with that. Again, thank you both for all of this. It's nice to be able to interact with the world again. Demi, you be nice to Elise. And it would say, the one known as Elise is a dirty cheater, a liar, and should not be trusted. He sighs and then kind of smiles. He says, well, I tried. And then he just disconnects.
Oh. Alright. So I will lower the force field on the door.
Alright, thump. The force field is lowered. Warning, cheater, terrible person. Opening the door will release the abyssal creatures inside.
That's what we're hoping for.
Alright. So go ahead and pull yourselves into the room over here, as I assume that's where you're headed now.
Yep.
What is your passive if you're awake, Charlie?
Just 12.
So yes, you would have noticed him sneaking out.
But it was still just a spider. right?
Or yeah,
There's
you would
no
have
way
just
for me
seen a
to-
big
Yeah, no,
spider
it's still
in
a
your
spider.
helmet.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I was
normal
going to
spider.
say. That's what I was gonna say. Is he probably
You-
would have just been trying to ignore the annoying insect on his face.
I mean, you have seen him shape change, so maybe an insight
Into a
check.
dragon. You've never seen
Yeah,
me do any
into
other
a
animal.
dragon.
Give me a nature check. Maybe you know something about druids. Say
Alrighty.
DC 12. Alright, so yeah, you there's a chance that could have been him. You wouldn't know for sure. It would be kind of weird that the spider just came in and left like that, but it's up to you how you want to react to that. I don't know if you've said anything to him about it yet.
No, I haven't.
Alright, so are you all in the room?
I'm just
Do I need to put my
mean-
token
Just thinking
here?
about
Yeah,
it.
so pull your token into the small room on the side. Over here.
All right. As far as plans go, we will observe what we will obviously start to fight them as soon as we get into the room. I think it's worth observing how the portal reacts for a round, and then I will head there and try to see what I can do to dismantle it. And I will inform you of what it needs, whether it's a dispel magic or a ritual.
So, but the
And then
force
we can go
field
from
is
there.
down.
Yes,
The
the
force
force
field's down.
field's down.
It's
The seal is
So if
still
I-
up though.
If I cast the magic circle now and then, if we then do a dispel magic to get rid of the seal, does it also get rid of the magic circle?
You don't have to do a dispel magic. We just open the door to get rid of the seal.
Yeah, that's
we just
what
have to
I
open the
thought.
door.
Then I would like to do the magic circle now.
I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic
Is
whilst
the
hiding in
door
the illusionary fire.
So you look through the doorknob, but you can't see anything. Like it's just complete darkness, and even the light you try to shine through doesn't penetrate.
Doesn't light counter magic darkness?
No, it-
What type of light
magical.
are you using?
The cantrip?
No,
Or
it
doing
is
the
not.
daylight?
It's not
Oh.
penetrating the darkness right now. There might be magical
be higher.
darkness in there.
Then... So, bad news, I can't cast this spell further in because there's magic darkness in there and I can't see, so I will just put the center directly here in front of the door.
You have to put the center directly there, or can you put? Does it just can the center be in there and you can just? Oh no, because we did it for you seeing for the holding of one. Yeah, ignore.
I do think the center has to be what I see,
Okay.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
that's
you have
how-
to see the center exactly.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
All
then I
right,
will
then can you,
cast it as far into the room as possible, which would be can't I move this thing? Okay. No, I think that's the most I can do. That's the most
Yeah,
I can
that's
do.
as far as in as you could go. Right there.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I would like
you...
to prepare a spell when the
What are you
door
preparing?
opens. Hunger of Hadar. I'm gonna cast it.
Well, you
deep in
can't.
there.
You can't ready outside of combat. You'd have to wait for initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I've subtracted this spell slot and now I'm subtracting the Maho.
Alright, so you use your ingredients, creating a area of protection.
It would
give
appear
me-
as a vertical cylinder of glowing amber light.
Give me an
It's like kind of
insight
like
check.
as if a sunbeam has fallen down into. this.
Give me insight DC 10. You
Oh
might
boy.
realize something.
Just Patchwork or anyone?
Patchwork. So you are seeing this now, and you realize there is a space above the door that is not being engulfed by the circle. You think the demons could, especially the flying ones, could get over that.
Ooh. But it's
Just
a
take
it's
the
a
flying
cylinder.
ones
It
out
goes.
first.
It goes. How is the door? How is it not covered?
It is a 15-foot door. It's a huge door.
Ah.
So it's about 5 feet above where they could move through.
Is the cylinder not covered on the top? Is it?
Oh, well,
hollow?
they couldn't get down to you, but they could get over it
Um.
and into the room. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's not good. I would inform
mean,
the others
I
of the
can-
problem.
That might be an issue. But maybe we can just take out the flying ones first. Focus fire.
But what if they try to get out to the surface? Can we somehow lock this room so they can't go
Oh.
further?
No, because even if we close the door, they can just open it.
Well, the magic. How big is this door up here?
Can
That one is that one is the 15 feet as well, the double door.
But it's a 20-foot tall cylinder.
I thought it was a 10-foot radius.
the permissions?
10-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. That would cover the whole area.
Yeah.
I forgot the 20-foot tall part. All right, so never mind. That will cover the whole doorway.
Is the door
You want to try to open it?
regular basic lock? Yeah.
And
Alright.
I would like to say the circle works against fiends, which I think abyssals fall under, and it keeps them out. Unless they teleport, and then they would need to do a charisma saving throw.
So you push the door open. Give me initiative rolls.
I'm guessing I managed to
Yeah.
actually cast a detect
Can
magic.
I push the door open?
Yeah, I thought you just did.
Ooh.
No, but I thought it was sealed against.
Oh, right. So you couldn't. So why'd you ask me that? No, you can't
Well, I
push
thought
the
it was
door
locked.
open.
I thought it was a little basic
All right,
ass
I'm gonna
lock.
say someone else pushed it open then, because I already opened it. So yes, it does open up. It doesn't seem like it's locked. Maybe they didn't have a chance to lock it.
I'm hiding in the fire, in the illusionary fire.
had to do a
So
thing.
what, you're like ducked down in there?
Yep, I'm ducked down, kneeling as I've got detect magic, going to look at the magic portal to see if I can tell if the spell magic would work.
All right. So you see the portal from here, but you're too far away to detect the magic. The first to act is going to be Elise. What do you want to do? The seal is broken, so you can pass through now.
Step into the room, and I want to take a look at the portal. Like, what vibe am I getting from this portal?
So it looks like it's still active. You would guess it's some kind of magical portal. Not sure what else you get just by looking at it.
Well, I'm just wondering, or like, do I have to wait for detect magic to know whether or not, know how we can close it, or?
Yeah, so
that
you
just an
need
arcana
to either wait for the detect magic or kind of get up close and do an arcana check.
Okay, I'm not gonna get up close. I'm gonna at least bonus action blade song.
Okay.
Do that at least. My My dagger is lit already. I'll just take out. I'll just do. I'm gonna try a mind sliver on the flying guy next to me.
Alright, so the Varrock screeches at you as you attempt to hit it with a Mind Sliver.
DC 15. Intelligence.
It would make it, resisting your Mind Sliver. It just screeches at you. Immediately,
right,
all
my
the
turn.
demons are now looking towards the door. Patchwork.
Oh boy, I'm up early. What's this? The nice my initiative is never this good. What the hell? Do I want to do that? One moment. I would like to step here. Do I have a line of sight to the portal?
Yes.
Then I would like to cast Dispel Magic level 4. What does inspiration do again?
You can
Do you want
have.
to?
You would have
you wanna save
advantage
your-
on a check.
And then I would like to do the 4th level with and use my inspiration.
Alright. So you channel energies into a Dispel Magic. However, the spell has no effect on the portal, but you keep your spell. The energies just completely cannot affect it. This portal is immune to Dispel Magic.
Fuck. Did that use up my inspiration?
I'll say no.
Huh.
You can say you still have your inspiration. You know as soon as you start to cast it that the energies from your magic won't affect it, so you just keep your spell.
Dispel Magic doesn't work! And then I will instead...
That would take your action, though.
Yeah.
So your action is used.
Yeah, I will step back to here.
Alright, so back up. Phaedrake.
Okay. Flintwing is gonna fly over here. He's gonna target this fiendish berserker.
Okay.
Is Eldritch Blast.
Phew. And I found
So
out it's
kind of
only
the-
the first attack that has advantage with Eldritch Blast, not both. Even though it's cast at the same time.
Well, that works anyway. 21 in the second one.
So yeah, 21 would strike in. And he would take 10 force damage.
Oh,
Barely
then he goes
seemed
into
to
full
phase him.
flies out the way.
Okay. The Varrock goes. It's going to fly over this way, screeching. And it is going to let out a stunning screech. Everyone within 20 feet of it, which would be the 3 of you, I need a con save DC 14.
Elise is just outside of my aura.
We get
Shit.
+5. What do we get? Plus what?
+4.
But it can't attack you with physical attacks, though. Nice!
It can attack, I think. It just can't pass over it, right?
Oh, so its arms can reach inside, but the main body can't?
Because from the spell description, it said if a creature, where is it? Let's see. Affects a creature. Yeah, the creature can't willingly enter the circle if the creature tries to use Throw the creature's disadvantage on attack
against
rolls.
foes inside the circle.
Yeah, so that makes me think it can swing at you. It just would have disadvantage. So if
Yeah.
you're in range, like, yeah, you're in trouble. But anyway, so it does the screech. Looks like you all made it, though, luckily. So you resist the attack. The Tanaruk is going to go over here and swing at Elise. Disadvantage. He is going to yell something in Abyssal as he swings his axe. Or sorry, his greatsword. 15 will, or 11 will miss you. And luckily,
Disadvantage.
13 will miss as well. Quentin.
Fuck. All right. Okay. What are we doing? They were minor fucking saves, and they're good on them.
And Elise, your AC is currently what, 18 or 17?
No, my AC is like 21 or 23.
Are you blade singing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't gone yet. Did you start before you opened the door?
I was the first one to go.
Oh.
Yeah, she moved because she got moved up there.
Sorry, then you just forgot to mark yourself, I think, because I didn't see the symbol on you. Alright,
Sorry.
so you are
yeah, I
blade
didn't
singing.
mark myself. I am blade singing.
Alright, Quentin, what are you doing?
Okay, we are going to. Alright, fuck it, we're going to do this. From where I'm at, I am going to cast Conjure Minor Elemental. Do I think this is the best option? Yeah, fuck it. We're doing it. I'm pulling out a Azir.
Alright, so...
Oh no, casting time's a minute. Fuck that. I am not doing
Yeah.
that.
I was about to say...
You didn't realize it was a minute. No, okay, no, not that. Yeah, cool then. I didn't think it was that long. Fucking hell. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna have to do this, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 because of that. Okay, and then we're gonna do a... Okay, what can we do first level? And then I'm gonna cast Long Strider on myself as my action.
Okay.
Bonus action, Shillelagh.
Alright, so you cast Long Strider and light up your weapon with energy. Anything else?
Yeah. No, that's me then.
Oh, the Tanaruk comes charging over. He is going to attempt to attack you with disadvantage. Nope. Oh, 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so you are bitten through the circle for 9 piercing as one of his teeth goes through your armor. That is it for him. Charlie.
Charlie will step forth 5, 10, 15, 20, and I will present the holy symbol on my shield and abjure enemy. They have disadvantage because they're fiends. They can't take my holy radiance.
Isn't it just one of them?
Choose one
yeah,
creature.
you're right. Shoot, I thought it was all of them. I will choose this. This one hasn't gone yet, right?
No, it has not. It was about to go.
Yeah, I'll choose him.
Alright, so he has to make a saving throw. Is he immune to fear? Let me see. he is not. Okay, so he makes a wisdom save at disadvantage.
DC 15.
Alright, so he is frightened, kind of recoiling a bit as you present your glowing holy symbol. And he, is like kind of backing off a little. Alright. How long does that last?
Very
1 minute?
scary. Yes, frightened for 1 minute or until he takes any damage.
Alright, so that's it for Charlie. The Vrock is gonna screech and then fly over this way, disappearing
He
into
doesn't-
the portal. Or what?
He doesn't have any movement. He can't
does
move.
it take his movement?
Yeah, and he can't benefit from any movement speed bonuses either.
Oh, interesting. Alright. Usually they just can't move towards you. Alright, no, so I guess he's gonna sit there and cower. Kuklu. Are you there, Kuklu?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna cast Hunger of Hadar. I should
Okay.
probably actually do it through here real quick. Oh, that did work out like that, okay. And
So go ahead and place the 20-foot radius where you want it to be.
place it right there.
Alright, so
And
angry dark tentacles spring forth all over in the radius. And you are concentrating on that.
Yep. At the start of their turn, they have to make a... Or... No, yeah. At the start of their turn, they take it 2d6, and at the end, they have to make a DC or take 2d6 again.
Alright. Have you cast this spell before?
I have not. It was the first time.
So what would it look like when you cast it?
It would kind of be the feathers off of Kuklu would kind of shoot out, stab into the ground as a dark ooze starts coming from that center feather. It kind of just starts making a dome around it of just pure darkness, and everybody can hear what's going on but not see it.
Eldritch horror within. Alright. So on their turn they'll take damage, but unfortunately we are a little over time, so we might have to finish this battle and deal with the portal next time. Let's do MVP votes. We'll start next game on round 2. Good job, everyone. Once again, the party is doing things completely opposite what I had planned. So, well done.
Are we? Really?
What did you
Oh,
plan
you-
for?
All of my
That's
planning...
a normal D&D game. What do you mean?
Exactly. All of my planning was for naught. I thought you were going to leave this place sealed and go deal with the vault and maybe go back to the other place.
We couldn't just leave the demons.
Yeah, but
there.
like I said,
Potentially
logically it
go
makes
down.
sense. Like I said, logically it makes sense to try out dealing with these guys before we deal with the holes. Just because to me it makes sense anyway.
And if we clear these guys, then the Halls of Tarsus is safe for Char.
I'm not so worried about Char. Char's been safe the entire time before we got here.
Yeah, well, not really before we got here, but it's been safe from the Abyssal Incursion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this portal opened 1,000 years ago, so these things have been down here
mean-
for a long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, as first the Iron Tide, then the Blood Hand, then the Fires of Dawn, and now the Abyssal Incursion, this place can't get a rest.
Alright, so Elise, with 4 votes, you are MVP.
Thank you, you guys. I will
Have we
use
ever
it wisely.
been united?
That was
I
united.
did a lot of talking today.
Hey,
I did a lot of magic stuff
A
today.
difference to when?
Sure, she
And
is.
I have a cool I got a cool magic shield out of it.
It's true.
Yeah,
you
I
got,
bribed everybody. I bribed everybody with magic shit.
Oh,
be bribed.
is the hollow point hollow as in like hologram or hollow as in empty?
That's just the name of it. I mean, it's technically like almost like a weird.
I mean,
mind
just how it's
illusion.
spelled.
Oh,
because I've been writing it as
it
an empty.
is. It is. Yeah, it's HOLLOW.
Oh,
Okay,
phew,
thank you.
I don't have to correct 5 pages of notes.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm just taking some notes here, but yeah, good game, everyone.
GG's. Yeah.
Uh,
Ooh, that was something.
Yeah, you guys have no idea how thankful I am that I took expertise in Arcana. That's been clutch.
Yeah, it totally had. I don't know if I should take it, but what are you saying, Tuco?
So sorry for being super sick and not feeling mine.
How
That's
dare
completely
you?
fine.
No, you're good.
How dare you be sick? We'll never
I've
forgive you.
During the time of year where everybody gets sick.
One time my
Unforgivable.
internet was being mean to me, so I spent half a session just typing stuff out in chat. So that's completely fine.
Good. You're good.
You're good. But yeah, no, DM, I wasn't trying to open the door. I was checking to see if there was like a physical lock that I'd need to like open.
I mean, there's no way to really know a door's locked until you turn the handle, right?
Yeah.
At least in real life, I can't think of a way of being like, huh, this door is locked without going trying to open it. So,
Yeah.
I could just walk into the door and see if it opens.
I mean, I guess you could like
But
turn
you
the
can't
handle and
That's
hold the door
definitely what
closed.
Kukli would do.
Yeah, Kukli would be like, oh, it's unlocked, and she just walked right in.
Yeah, no, I just figured like I'd be the one who have to like pick the lock if I needed to, and I was just checking to see if I needed to.
Alright,
You know, I'm not gonna lie.
guys.
So yeah, the
Good night.
minute that the
Have
DM
a good
turned
day at
around
work.
and have fun at work. The minute the DM turned around and said, "Oh yeah, like the dwarven soul gets transferred into a warforged body," I was like, "Oh my fucking god, patchwork!" And then like you said it to you, and you're just like, "No, don't go." You know, there's just like you realize we have a warforged in the party, right?
My brain is so foggy. I might actually have COVID, because like
Well,
I got kind of sick this week. I've been sick this week.
to be fair,
and-
Patchwork acts very organic.
No, it's not you. I think it's definitely me. Like I said, my brain has just been so foggy. I think I might genuinely have COVID, and I think that's my first indication that like, oh yeah, my brain is like not able to focus.
Or you're just not sleeping enough.
Oh, that too. Well, I don't know. It's been a really busy couple days with work and stuff. And my brain's been so foggy. It's not been great. I'm not looking forward to the absolute chaos that I'm walking into today. Because I know it's going to be chaos.
Enough of the stream.
Yeah.